Let's go.
Did you guys watch Stranger Things season 4? Yeah.
Good start to the stream.
Yeah, it's good stuff, man. You should. It's good stuff.
Alright. Anyways, hello everyone! Welcome to Skyllian Rogues Campaign 2, Arkham the 12. We are back victorious from the last time. But before we get to all the celebrations and everything, why don't we start with, before blowing your ears,
Oh, my ears.
hello everyone, welcome to Today With As. We're talking about the party ass and not mine. Would everybody go ahead and roll me a D100? Actually, let's not do that today.
Don't?
Today, let's do this kind of like a group question thing. This is only for you. Yes.
New thing. Alright.
Yeah,
Group
something
question.
new, you know.
Why are
You
you
got,
introducing
you
new
got,
stuff
you gotta,
now?
you gotta
What's going on?
freshen up. You know, try new things once in a while.
Does that mean we can call a group too?
Not quite. I don't think this question really applies to any NPC because this one's a little bit more on what you guys think, your group thinks.
Okay.
So, everybody, as Amazing Spicy 7,
Yeah.
after the whole conflict with the with the false Hydra, with the dossier revelation that you guys have, I do want to know, what do you guys think is happening in the world right now?
What do you think? What do we think is happening in the world?
Yeah, like right now it's a little bit like there's a lot of strange things happening. And what do you what are your theories to what the fuck is happening right now? Just want to know.
The second coming of the beast.
Second coming of the beast. Now that's something. Why do you
Or
say that?
something equivalent, I guess.
Well, can we break the fourth wall here?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Well, if you guys
You don't have that power.
if you guys notice, if you guys look at the Arc of the 12 poster, there's depictions of the beast with rounded things, multiple eyes, and I mean
What
all of
poster?
the disasters that we've seen have multiple eyes. So who knows? Maybe the disaster is the beast.
Wait, what do you mean poster?
I mean,
Are you referring to the intro video?
I mean not intro video per se.
Which one are you referring to?
Can't remember where I saw it, but it is where the the intro video, the intro video.
Okay.
It's from the intro video. But sometimes I don't know. It is mixed in my mind. The background is purple, but the intro video is not purple, right?
That is true. Yes. Intro video.
I don't know why. Maybe I overlaid these two memories. Maybe the Hydra made me.
Dud.
No,
Second
enough.
coming of the beast. That is was second coming of Christ. Is the beast the Christ now? Am I
The
saying
opposite.
something about the state of the world?
No.
What about you, Aina? Do you have any theories about what's going on?
Who is Aina? Oh my
Oh,
god.
sorry, Ignis. Yeah.
Are you asking the players or are you asking the
I'm
characters?
both. Yeah.
Confused.
Fourth wall is just
Dude,
thorough.
So what?
as just
Well,
destroyed.
okay.
Immersion's broken. We're fucked. What do you think, right? Ignis. Almost said Aina. Ignis. What do you think? What the fuck's going on with the world?
I don't know. To be honest, I don't think my ideas are all linked as of yet. I feel like
Well, multiple ideas are still what you think is going on. Maybe it's not just a whole related to one thing. Maybe it's just multiple separate things happening at once. So, what are your theories then?
well, I think that there's an organization that for some reason wants to bring back the beast and they think the key is to the arts. like if somebody complete the arc or have more information about the arc, they could do that. It could release the beast.
Okay, so you think it's
But
about the beast as well, but
yeah, well,
it's more
not
like an organization
exactly.
trying to release the beast.
Yeah, well, not exactly the beast that they fought, but some sort of like disaster. I don't think it's exactly the beast that the 12 fought, but I think it's some sort of descendant, some sort of, equivalent
They're creating a
danger.
new one, basically, same level
Yeah,
of danger. All right, okay,
yeah.
fair enough.
And um I know from Dew that well, Dew and his dad, River,
Uh huh.
that arcs only really said to exist like 1,000 years or so after the
Yeah.
disappearance of the 12.
Mm-hmm.
But after going through what the arc was, I do think that it's from them, but it's just like a way to train the next ones that are going to um handle the next big thing, the next beast, basically.
All right.
but
Right.
for
Know what you mean.
some but for some reason that also becomes the unlockment of um the next beast as well. And I'm not actually sure. Like, I was thinking that was why these beasts came out, but
Ooh, 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 ooh,
now
ooh.
I don't, because of like what happened with the last disaster. Somebody purposely released them, which means I
Mm.
think after the arc, all the 6 arcs finished, the next 6 came out. And um it is on us to properly explore it. However, others have gotten to it first, therefore more things released, like when some, I don't know, like something is being done on what do you call, like not in a proper way, so it release like the worst possible outcome instead. I don't
I
know,
see.
maybe.
All
Ooh,
right,
ooh,
all
ooh,
right.
ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yes,
Can I
J5.
add
I can
something?
hear you. Ooh, there. What's up?
Alright. How about this? We have the Arc Seekers, right? The one that is seeking the Arcs of the 12.
Mm-hmm.
Who's to say that there is another seeker, another type of seekers that is seeking the Arcs of the Beast?
What do you mean?
So maybe they are seeking for the Arcs, but
there is
instead
an
of
anti-seeker,
yeah,
yeah.
the anti what do you call anti
Anti
12? Yeah,
yeah, anti-12 organization.
yeah. Like us, they're seeking the Arcs as well, but not from the 12, but
A
from the
different set
Beast.
of arc.
Yeah,
All
maybe the
But
Beast
right.
made some arcs as well. Maybe they like the 12, they seal off powerful items so that people can use,
All
right?
right.
And maybe the Beast seal off powerful creatures that they can release into the world.
So you're saying these disasters are weapons that the beast created, basically.
Yes, very much like the items that we found in the arcs,
All
weapons that
right.
they used to fight the beasts.
All right. All right. Now, both of you are very experienced in the whole art business and everything. But we have Artyom here, who's kind of like a newcomer to the whole seeking beast business. So, from what you know so far, Artyom, what do you think is going on right now? Ignoring what these two said before this.
My understanding of the situation is a lot less complicated than what they were saying.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps it is because I lack the proper knowledge in the topic, and
Uh-huh.
as you said, I'm very new and inexperienced, but my understanding was that there is a faction working to undermine the hunters. So, in a way, it sounds like what the J5 said with the
Anti-seekers
whole
thing.
anti-seekers. Yes.
Yeah.
That seems like a very possible thing. If not that, then there are 12 arcs, yes,
So it is assumed.
and probably 12 disasters to boot.
Oh.
Oh no!
I suspect that the beasts guarding the arcs were perhaps put there, well, guarding purposes, obviously, but not to destroy humanity or life at large. just kind of got out of hand over time. I thought that they were left there to act as sort of anchors for the beast. And as we're taking them out, the chains are loosening around the creature, and eventually it will come free.
So you're saying like these disasters are actually what holding the beast back from returning or something?
Correct. And there is a faction working to undermine the peace of the world, I suppose, by simply sabotaging the containment of these disasters.
All right. All interesting topics here.
Perhaps the cult of the Chained King and so on.
Oh, maybe they're all about chains and everything.
Yeah.
Everything is heavy.
So we have a lot of theories going on. Although I'm not sure if how you can call an NPC for this particular question. But do you want to call someone to ask them something?
What about Rex? He's a fellow arc seeker.
I think we call Mana, because Mana feels like the smarter one that might think
that's
about
He's
things.
Remind me, who is Rex?
Oh,
Stop it! Stop! You!
No,
Oh my
no.
god!
I know. I think I've never met Rex.
No, we met during
Parfait.
I introduced you. Come on!
We have met once. I just need a reminder. It's been a very stressful few days.
Sure.
Anyways,
yeah, Mana, maybe Mana.
Good.
Mana.
here is Mana. A Warforged, not unlike J5, appears in front of you wearing a tailcoat with a tall top hat with things kind of like subtle green energy enveloping his body. It turns to you and kind of gives you guys a bow. Amazing Spicy 7. It is a pleasure to meet you once more. How may I be of service?
Well, we were discussing about, what's been going on with the world, because crazy things happened ever since the arc. Like, there are. Oh, we didn't tell you what it is. It is okay. There was the arc, and then there were disasters, and then something that we found out recently is that the reason why the disaster in Flotant came about was because of somebody purposely put a blue rose on the rune that has been keeping it dormant or like banished. We don't know. And like when we were trying to gather evidence that people were indeed missing, lots of things went missing, like the census of like everyone that was there in Flotant, and other building got burned down, and yeah, it's weird.
Well, my perspective is this. Things happen. Simple as that. Home is an old world. Many civilizations has come before us and got wiped by some strange, powerful, mystical events. And with their death does not necessarily come the erasure of their entire civilization, their entire history, their entire existence. I believe we merely come upon artifacts of people of the old. Now, I've lived for quite a long time. And one thing I know for certain that is constant about the world is strange things will happen. It is only up to us to react to it. Of course, there's nothing like large monsters roaming about, but stranger things have happened before. This may be just another event in the annals of history, so to speak.
So you're saying it's just ushering in a new age of sorts, like when they bring in all the other
Not
races?
necessarily, but it is a thing that happens in the world. We have never been entirely at peace. Soon after the 12 disappeared, Shimon immediately got into a war between the metallic and the chromatic dragons. Honoheya, as per usual, got into a turmoil with the whole trying to conquer each other amongst the Genasi's. All this happens always. So to be honest, I think this is just another happening in a series of unfortunate events. So yeah, I don't think it's nothing to be worried about, at the very least. It will happen, we will have to deal with it. But I think we should not see threads where there are none. Just my 2 cents.
Possible, I guess. It's just a very boring. I mean, I think it's the more plausible theory, but I don't know. It feels boring.
Life is
guess.
often so, Agnes.
Um,
Well,
I guess.
I will have to go. Thank you very much for indulging me in my ramblings. I will see you
Of
on the flip
course.
side. And
Whoa!
dis-
That's a cool thing to say for Mana.
as the young kids say, on the flip side.
Hey kids, look, I'm cool now.
I like this guy.
I'm fun now.
Hey, he's about your guys' age. Older, I think.
Yeah. Define
He-
your guys because J5 is
J5 is
significantly older than me.
yeah, significantly older than RTO, I think.
Oh, I don't know. After like
Four
50,
times.
you guys are just kind of like old, you know?
I'm not even 50.
All
I'm
right.
not even 50, Ignis. I'm 47.
Jeez, you look 60. What the heck?
Yes, it's the stress of carrying this group. Now, shall we go?
Ew. With that, thank you very much for coming and listening and answering my questions. We're gonna stop here for now and get back to reality and deal with the problems in real world, in the game's real world. Anyways, let's get
The
back.
real world. Oh no, what?
No,
The
I don't want to
thing,
go back to the real
D&D
world.
Go version.
All right. Put on some moody music.
Why moody? We won. Everything's good.
Oh, that's true. Let me change your music. I forgot about that. Let's
Put
put...
on some music.
Wow, we're so used to sad sessions, huh?
Yeah. Do I not have the arena music listed down?
They kind of just tell you what kind of a DM you are.
I know. I am disappointed in myself. Precious.
We all are, Rain. Don't worry.
Ah.
I don't know why I'm so sassy
Stop
today.
it!
I
Oh
don't
my
know
god!
That hurts, man. That hurts.
You know, you should, the next time you level up, get Vicious Mockery as a cantrip, maybe.
I mean, I'll just change my multi-tool cantrip to Vicious Mockery.
Is it from any spell list, right? That's fucking bullshit, dude. Like, seriously. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And you can make it as well. It's not like something you have to find in the world. Like a capstone item or something. You just, I have this now.
Really?
Stop
Artium,
it.
friend Artium. Let's do some research together. That looks fun.
Oh my god, that's so super creepy.
It's an incredibly creepy way to suggest doing research. Why are you
One second, yeah. I'm downloading that music very quickly.
Oh, I know exactly what to say. Hold on.
What?
Downloading
Oh
the
no,
music
god damn it.
illegally?
Don't do
Hold
it! Don't do it! Ida! Stop! Ah.
What the fuck happened?
You
Look
wanna
at
read it
the
out
chat
loud?
comment. Another
Oh.
week, another pro streamer move. By TV.
God damn it. Anyways, alright.
My day is complete.
My day is complete.
Whoa!
Whoa, what's this?
Damn.
Oh
Oh,
no,
we
what
didn't
Alright.
is
make
what
it.
music?
Checks out.
Quick, check the Hydra!
It's a little loud.
I lowered it a little bit. Alright, so last session. You guys started by striking Artyom with lightning to help him attune to divine judgment. A spear that you guys found in one of the taverns. Actually, no, you found it in the monster's lair. Then, you guys had a nice party the night before the actual battle. There, you guys managed to talk with old friends and connect with new ones. And finally, after a quick prep, you guys were ready for battle. You guys teleported ahead and became a beacon for Julia to focus her gate spell. The army poured in and began their assault. With the help of the army, the party was able to focus on dealing damage and in the end, were able to take down the monster. Finally, the creature disintegrates and the dust from the creature, instead of disappearing, latches on to Artyom's left arm. In the end, you guys returned to Kotakol as heroes, but with more questions than answers. So, right now you are walking through the tree in Flotant and return. You're walking through the tree in Flotant to return to Kotakol, greeting by the crowd celebrating their victory. However, it's not as odd as it seems. You can see as you're walking through the crowd, people are cheering and drinking, celebrating to their very quick battle just now.
It is very quick. It was like 7 rounds.
Yeah.
Damn.
But despite all the death that happened during the battle, no one seemed to be
Sad.
sad.
Actually, there wasn't too much death. Like,
Exactly, Crit. What death? Exactly. So, and you would be able to see near the tent where you guys were planning the whole mission, members of the council, while seemingly happy to be rid of the monster, is already in the middle of another discussion about something. So, you guys have just arrived in the city of Kotakol, crowds cheering all around you. You do. Play it again.
we should ask whoever was in charge of the list to sound out who is still here and is not.
That will be the council then. So you want to go
Oh.
and meet the council, or
Friendly this. Let's just celebrate the moment for congratulate the people.
Yeah, I guess you want to do a speech, or Artyom, do you want to do a speech with T5? As if you're
Artyom,
Mark.
you look so influential today. Exceptionally so.
I just styled my hair. I thought it was going to be a big event. It's not a big deal, right? But sure, I'll come with you.
Speech,
Don't
speech,
expect me to
speech,
say much. I
speech, speech,
am not
speech,
built for great heroics,
speech,
nor have I read
speech,
many
speech.
heroic books.
Oh my god, just speech.
That is his speech.
You gotta understand, guys. Right now, you're not like on a stage or anything. People are just
Oh.
all over the place, just hugging and cheering and drinking. They're just doing their own thing. It's gonna
Hey,
be
we
a
can
little bit
fly.
difficult to get the attention of everybody, but you've done crazier things before, so go ahead. What do you guys want to do?
J5 can fly and just like everybody. My suggestion.
Should I do that or I mean,
Back in seconds.
That's a way to get, to get.
J5 is shy.
What do you mean? J5? That's such bullshittery.
Back.
Instead, I'm just gonna go and congratulate every soldier that I've met. I mean, tap them on the shoulder. Congratulations! Thank you for your help.
The crowd kind of like goes along with you, give you a hug, cheers you. They kind of comment on like how you guys fought the other day, and like that massive explosion at the end, and like, what the fuck are you guys? It's like a mix of adornment, fear, and like also just shock and awe at the same time. It's a mix of people. So
Like we're basically a walking rocket. Um,
Yeah.
uh, okay. Yeah, I'll follow J5's move because he's the people person. I'm
Yeah.
just also I'm gonna go to like the ones that I know first, like the ones that what do you call man the whole thing like Kano, Mana, Galvana.
Yeah,
Julia is
definitely.
the important one.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, and just like check up like oh my god, are you guys okay?
So
What's
we're
hard?
gonna go meet Haley and ask her how many levels did you get?
Yeah. Are you level 10 yet? You gotta be
uh,
at least level 10. Come on.
but yeah, you guys gotta go around, talk to people. Everyone that you guys assigned to the battalion is there with the groups of soldiers. They are celebrating with the rest of their groups. They all seem to be alive, and you seem to remember all the leaders of the battalion, but that might just mean the leader of the battalion got replaced. But
We
yeah, at
remember
the
them, right?
moment,
They're still there,
everybody.
right?
I'm sorry.
The leaders are still there, right? They're still alive. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all alive. The leaders are all alive, so no problem.
Yeah, but now I'm anxious. I wanna go to the castle. Come on, let's sound it off.
So you're gonna head towards the council?
Yeah. After talking to, I assume all the sanguinums are there.
Yeah, all the sanguiniums are
Yeah.
definitely there. No one missing at all. No.
Oh no! Oh no! Who's there? Oh, stop! Don't do this to me, please.
I mean, it's a huge crowd. You can't see all of them, you know. So you see some there. Some of us you try to look. It's not a bit hard to find, but you're sure you're gonna find them later on. So, what do you guys do now?
Hmm.
Council?
Well, after the congratulations and all and everything like that. What time is it now?
Right now, it's actually a bit late in the day. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's close to sundown at this point.
Hmm.
I guess so. Because like when we got there, it was already almost like 4 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I think we should meet the council. I mean, we need to submit our reports, right?
yeah.
So, you make your way towards the council tent, basically. You can see they all are in discussion regarding what to do. And Marie Garnier, upon seeing you guys enter, kind of gives you guys a nod and gestures at you guys to come to the table as well.
Do I hear a little bit of what they were saying?
Go ahead, roll perception check for me.
Come on. Perception. Yes.
As you approach, you can hear something about restoration or something like that. But beyond that, you aren't quite sure about the details.
Okay.
You guys get on close. You guys get closer to the table and to the group. You can see they have kind of like a bunch of papers strewn out on the table. One of them has a long list of names, and the others you can see that there are kind of like records that you guys provided regarding the missing enforcers and everything. And Marie walks up to the table along with you guys and starts talking. As I was saying, we are. I think we should immediately start assessing the damage and see what's going on. Make sure that anyone that is missing is accounted for. We have the list here, and then we need to start thinking about the restoration of Flotant. The city cannot hold this many additional people continuously. I agree. Maybe I can send some of our students to go around there and give it a look. Yes. And kind of looks at you guys. We're gonna need some help regarding the whole restoration thing. Are you
What
guys
do you need?
well, there is a lot you can do with magical prowess that you and your group possess. I'm sure the restoration effort could use a lot of your help.
I am not unfamiliar with rebuilding places, but I have to ask the obvious question of how much are you paying us for that?
I was honestly asking for the kindness of your heart, but I guess that won't fly down here, will it?
I would
Of
say
If
course,
they're a rocket,
we
it's hard.
will compensate you well enough, but given that we have used a lot of our coffers for the whole project, and we still need to run the whole country, we are strapped. I'm sure something along the lines of, let's say, 10 gold per day should be able to help you with everything you would need. And, well, I guess taking advantage of your celebrity status, so to speak.
ooh, influencer? Are we being paid to be influencers? Oh my god.
Wait, Dungeon Master.
Yeah.
10 gold a day is
Per
good money,
person?
yeah?
10 gold per day, you can live in a mansion and have a very, very nice meal. Uh, yeah, that like cost is cost of living wise, 10 gold is like aristocrat level essentially.
That's not too
Okay.
bad. It's not a lot of money, but that's not too bad. At least it's money, you know.
10 gold
We've
per
been
day,
doing
meaning
work. We've been doing a lot of
3,000
work.
golds per month, right? Something like that.
The months are a bit inconsistent, but
Yeah.
yes, you can assume you can get about 3,000, no, 300 gold by the end.
Oh,
About
Oh,
300 gold.
okay.
ooh, spend more than that. Oh, we did
We
use
feel
some of our
underwhelmed
own money. So. I mean,
during the
I don't see
project.
there's a problem though. I don't see a problem with that, especially if we're gonna get paid for it.
Yeah.
However,
We could start off the work and I mean gather more information about the disaster and to help we promise to help Rex with, right?
yeah,
You're heading off with the, what was
Sanguine.
the boy's name? Sanguinus, that's right.
yeah.
Okay.
Heading off to go with them now.
Well, I
They
don't
have us
think
over
any.
here.
Yeah,
So soon?
I don't know if it will be anytime soon. I guess it kind of depends on them because we haven't been to Breakeria. So, but I guess in the time while we're here, I don't mind lending my help,
They
especially
said
if
you
we're
would
getting
like to
paid.
help in the rebuilding of Floton as well. The more
And I
people we
can
get to help with this one,
and I can
the faster
transport
progress.
people en masse too, so that should help.
Definitely, definitely. But yes, any kind of help would be appreciated, especially coming from you. It'll be nice to see that you aren't just the celebrity who goes around beating people up. You need to add a little bit of humanity aspect to your legendary abilities, so to
To
speak.
our images.
But
Yes,
yes,
I
we would graciously accept your help. Um, well, I think that's about it.
But first of all, maybe we should first not take stock. How do you say that? Make a
Yeah,
list of
debrief. I guess like just go through a debrief and
yeah, not just debrief,
post-mortem.
but not post mortem. I mean,
take note of who is still here.
I mean,
Yes,
usually, yeah. Take note of who's still there. I mean, for more importantly, the barons and the leaders of Flotan. You know, the influential people of Flotan.
yeah, that's basically what I'm saying. The
Yeah,
after
yeah.
report of the whole thing. So they're just gonna go through, just go through after that particular meeting. The council helps assign some people to go around and take note of any missing people from the list. You guys lend a hand as much as possible, trying to get a list of people that can. You go around the city basically to find people who were displaced and then see if there are how many are missing, because there's definitely a lot missing, and go through the list, see what's up. It's a long endeavor, so it will take a couple of days basically to do this whole thing, um, But in the meantime, in between the whole busyness and everything, are you just focusing on this first? Or are you doing anything else instead?
Well, Artyom wants to meet with Kano. That's a thing that's gotta happen.
All right, sure. Are you meeting him immediately the next day?
Well, he's a busy
That
man, but
night? That's what I'm asking. Like, you guys just from war and everything.
uh,
What are you guys doing?
the next day, I guess. Yeah,
All
that
right,
makes more
so
sense.
you're gonna go over and meet Kano the next day. Anything else? Ignis, J5.
I gotta make sure everyone's there, especially the Sanguinum. I'm gonna go talk to him. Them like that night, I guess. Like, basically to the people that we called in, the ones that were our friends want to see who is staying and who is leaving and see them off, basically.
All right, okay, J5.
I'm just gonna go around finding people who like to help in the restoration effort. I
Oh, that's a
mean,
good
since
idea. Yeah.
yeah,
Go ahead. Roll me persuasion check as you go around and
I
convince
mean
people to help.
since Flotant is already. I mean, not everyone made it out of Flotant, right? So there will be
Definitely.
empty shop lots or places.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
there's a lot of
people.
abandoned building
Yeah,
if you recall
yeah.
correctly.
So people, looking for a new start can go. I mean, it's like we're pioneering a new what do you
City.
call a
New
new
colony.
colony, yeah, something like that. So,
Yeah.
normal, right?
Fair,
Maybe
fair,
we should
fair.
ask like if there's an incentives.
Where you
I
spend
mean, the
some time.
incentive is that because
It's
it is
literally
basically an
empty
open space.
buildings you
Yeah,
can just take.
yeah,
Okay. Oh, true. Like
yeah. It,
free
it,
costs, free capital.
Yeah, with your persuasion, you spend the next couple of days, in addition to, of course, helping the government to, find any, get a list of missing people. You also managed to convince a massive amount of people to go through with the effort. Specifically, you managed to inspire a lot of the younger generation, so around the
Nice.
20s, and also a lot of the academy people, basically, to move to Flotant and maybe start a new age for Flotant, basically, where it's more industrial and academic focused rather than just fashion and party and shit. But yeah, definitely, you spend some time over there trying to invite as many people as possible. And in the meantime, Ignis, you go around looking for your friends one by one. You manage to find Julian, Muro.
You?
Both of them are there. They're fine. They're not gone by any means. You manage to find all members of the of the Sanguinum envoy. All six of them are there, safe and
Ah,
sound.
wait,
Um,
six? What about Ash?
Ash's not exactly a member of them.
Yeah. He wears green now. He's a traitor. No, I'm kidding.
no.
But yes, Ash is there as well. So is Gilvana. Your dad, though. Okay, no, your
What do
dad's
you
there.
mean? Stop it, though.
We assign
You
what's the
know
name?
what?
Mana is leading the. Oh, we assign
Mana
Gilvana.
was mage core.
Yeah,
Okay, Mana, Gilvana, Darius, and what's the
yeah.
one?
There, yeah,
Darren,
Kano.
Darren and Kane. Darren for
It's Darren.
cavalry and Kano for the main
Okay,
force.
no, okay. All right. So the leaders are all there, right?
The leaders are all there, all fine.
Okay. That's good. That's good. Then I'm gonna ask like how soon are they leaving? Are they gonna stay for a while, see the sights, or like
All right.
what are their
You go
plans?
around through one by one, asking them when are they leaving and so on.
Well, more like what are their plans, and if they're going to leave, please leave a hello to me first before they go, basically.
Okay, you let them know when they're going to leave and everything. Muro and uh, Muro and Julia were planning to stay for additional couple of days
Oh,
and just holiday essentially before teleporting back. to Libertaire, since they will require they'll need to wait for Julia to take a rest before they can teleport back.
I'll tell them about the
Rex,
spa and the casino next to it.
they take note of the spa. Casino, not so much, but the spa, yes. Actually, Julia would take note of the casino. Actually, she's
Oh
like,
no,
No, Julia, stop.
Julia, no! What have I done?
In the meantime, regarding the Sanguino envoy, they are actually planning to go back basically the very same day after the whole thing. They're going to
No.
teleport back.
Let's stay in contact. Let's have them inform us if the situation changes for the worse or something.
Yeah,
Because we
I-
did promise to help, right? So
Of
we
course.
did. So
Hey, look, we
Yeah.
know you, you know us. That means we can all send message to each other.
yeah,
We'll let
but
you know
sometimes you guys,
when time
I mean,
comes. At the moment,
you guys don't want to ask for help.
we
just-
will. Before we can handle ourselves, but this one's a little bit more intense.
yeah, and if you need any help with the planning, all of it, we can help because we know a little bit about these disasters. I think they all have kind of a plus 16 to their modifier, just so you guys know. Just
Plus
to take that into
16. Got
Yeah.
it. That is.
a lot.
Yeah. Alright, alright, I get it, I get it. Yes, that is certainly something that we can work on. Thanks.
That's so soon, but okay. I get it. Thank you for coming.
Hey, you're gonna help us soon anyways. So, he gives you guys, each of you a hug.
Oh,
Well, maybe not
well,
Artyom, because Artyom's like, new guy, so he like gives you a
Complete
hand.
stranger,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
gives you a handshake, Artyom.
do you have anything from your place to for us to help teleport because we've never been there. The only way we could is by dice, and we don't know how far that is to your city.
They all look at each other for a moment, and Rex thinks for a bit. Well,
We
one
do
thing
none.
I know that I have that's been there since forever. So he kinda puts his hand into his bag and pulls out a small box. He opens it and you see a shard. It's golden in color with a slightly metallic and clayish kinda appearance, and he hands it to you. You guys would know that this would be the shard that, after some weird event, would merge into a dice. So here.
You giving this to me? Wow, the last time someone
I'm
gave me.
lending this to you.
Okay. I'm just
It's
saying.
still important. I guess I have a more cooler heirloom now. Kind of pulls out the six-sided dice.
Well, mine is twice cooler because it's 12-sided.
Indeed. I'll see you guys in Literalis.
Hopefully. Man, that's another 1,000 to Bubbles. God damn it.
Gives you a
Bubbles?
nod. Vanessa Bubbles.
Oh.
The one that helped you teleport around.
And
Yeah.
our taxi person.
Yeah.
Yep.
Basically.
Our,
Why
our
do
grab,
any of us know teleport?
our
God
grab
damn
teleport.
it.
Our grab teleport.
Our grab.
They all kind of go back, and after Mana finished casting his spell, he kind of carves a symbol on the ground. They all kind of look at each other. Then Rex kind of looks at you, Ignis, and then gives you a wave, and the whole group zoof, disappears, leaving Ash behind.
Wait, what? Oh, Ash is here?
All right, back to
Ooh.
work, I guess. And Ash kind of starts
Wait.
walking away.
Wait, what do you wait? You didn't go. I thought you were with the Sanguinums, though. Wait a minute.
I mean, I'm a pretty powerful like wizard now. I know a lot of stuff. I know you still think like it's amazing, but it's standard stuff for me now. So I'm just gonna go find a better
Hey,
wizard to learn from.
I have an 8th level spell. Do you?
Oh, really? Do you have a 9th level spell?
No!
Ooh.
Stop it!
He puts his
Stop
hands
it.
all out like, who's losing, Ignis? And he kind of slowly walks back and like smooths away. And just
I hate him. You're teleporting us to Literalis. Don't you go away.
I
I'm
don't
doing it
know
for
what you're
free.
talking. I don't know teleport. La 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 la.
Teleport you at least a teleportation circle.
Who
Sure.
the hell was that guy?
I'm gonna go find my dad first. And he disappears into the crowd, leaving you behind.
Wait, what? Damn it. I thought he was with us. That Artyom is
But he's
ash.
still here in Contacol, right?
He is actually in Kotoko, yes.
He just missed a step away or just teleport somewhere that's so near.
Hey, think of it this
But
way.
he knows meteor swarm.
Think of it this
Ooh.
way. He can teach Haley all the teleport stations. That shit.
Yes,
It will
that is true. Haley, can you do a 7th level spell yet?
No,
God damn it.
I can't even
When
do
did you-
5th yet.
What? How are you not level 9 yet? Come on.
Well,
you've been with us
I'm
for so long.
sorry, alright?
Did
Not-
you press the button properly?
Well, I'm sorry. Every time you have some cool adventure, I'm left alone in an in-bed room, looting through empty rooms. So yeah, don't blame me.
That's King's fault. He don't let you do the fun stuff. Sorry.
Exactly, Kane. How could you? Why me? But yeah, the day goes on again, and as the next day comes, Artyom, you are heading towards the detective agency, right, to look for Kano. All right. Is you're going alone, or you joined by the others?
Will you invite anybody?
I suppose I can invite Ignis. It is her father, after all.
Let's go.
All right.
Wait. Oh, it's okay. Can I? We can do it later, basically. But I just want to say before the day ends. Before the day ends yesterday, I want to send a message to Juju. Basically, but later we can do it later.
All right. All right. So the next day comes. Let me just fast forward the time a little bit. Get to the next day. There you go. The next day comes and you start making your way towards towards the Wanderlust Detective Agency. And as you make your way there, and you try the door, it is closed.
Well, this is an impenetrable barricade. Do you have a way of reaching your father?
My father's on the same frequency, right?
No.
Well,
Wait, yes, he is, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's the one who gave us the thing.
Yeah, it doesn't mean he has one of the same frequencies.
No, he did. He showed us
Yeah,
the
exactly.
thing.
So I
Okay.
said yes, yes.
Okay. So I'm just gonna activate the earring and like, Kane, are you there? Are you in your office? Okay.
Poppy box.
What?
What?
Poppy box.
Poppycock?
Poppy box?
Yes, what you hear?
Metal being cut right out my window.
Wait, did I hear his voice or
Yes, you did hear his voice.
Poppy box? Poppy box. Is there a poppy box around where the key is?
No.
What does that mean?
How bad is the metal being cut outside my window sounding?
I'm not hearing any of it.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I think he was saying poppycock, as in this is totally not good. Oh, shock, kind of way.
Poppycock.
But he didn't hear me saying anything. Should we just it's just locked, right? Doesn't
Yep.
mean that there's no one in. Just knock on the door.
Yep.
Isgriff, are you inside?
Ding 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 ding.
Hello?
No reply, by the looks of it.
Maybe
Well,
we go to his house.
all right. Lead the way.
I'll lead the way to
It
the
is a
house.
short walk. It's really not that far. You just turn around the corner, walk about a few hundred meters before you arrive at a tall building, three-story building, but very small in terms of width. Ignis, you remember this location where you first kind of disguised yourself to see if your dad remembers you, but he doesn't recognize you through your disguise, so yeah. And you knock on the door. You wait for a bit, and the door swings open, and you see a halfling boy, sorry, a gnome kid, just like standing there. Mama! Mama! Yes, what is it? What? Ignis and Artyom, right? And you see Rivi appears down the corner.
Yeah.
Please, come in, come in, come in, come in, come in. To what do I owe the pleasure?
It's not a weekend, right? Like, is
Not
there a
really, no.
concept of weekend? Okay, no. Well, we were trying to find Kate. No, but he's not in his office, so
Yes, he's sleeping in today. He decided to not
ah,
open. It is due to a very dangerous condition called hangover.
yeah, okay,
Yes,
all right.
he got a little bit too excited with the drinking last night, especially with his old friends around.
Yeah, I'd imagine. Huh.
But I can
Um,
get him if you want.
I think it's a bit hard because we want to talk business, right, Artyom?
Correct. I think I can sober him up probably, but I don't know if we should.
I don't.
Let's just
I
Well, if
mean,
you
let.
could, I think that's a good idea. I don't
I
think he would like
mean,
to deal with the headache he's having right now.
oh,
Yeah.
okay, let's go then.
Yes.
It is the charm, isn't it?
Yes. So, please, sit down, and let me just create you some drinks, and kind of places the drinks, some tea for you on the table, and Amy, just sit tight, and I'll be right back. And she climbs up, leaving you with the young gnome boy just sitting there.
Hi, Damien.
I think it's Damien. One sec.
I think it's Damien.
People, Artillery, Contacle General. Yeah, it is Damien.
Hi, Damien. How are you? What did you learn today? What have you learned? I guess.
Uh, uh, kind of looks at you a little bit, and I, uh, learn a lot.
Like what?
Uh, eh, and he begins like saying some words in Gnomish that you don't understand.
Hey, did you understand Gnomish?
No, I never bothered.
You catch a little bit of common here and there, like it's hard, but then kind of goes on again in Gnomish again, and so on and so on and so on. Eh, yeah.
Do I know how to say I don't speak Gnomish in Gnomish?
Intelligence check.
I assume I would, see as how I live in Quantico or has been here so much.
We'll see. You had fate pointed, but 15. 15?
Yeah.
Alright.
I can roll as well if you really want to succeed on this.
You're
Oh,
pick,
Flash
yeah.
your genius,
Sure.
what the hell?
Flash of genius. Alright, so 20. So
Hey!
you were coming up with the words a little bit, but Artyom kinda helps you and you managed to form a
No
cohesive
habla no
sentence.
Gnomish Spanish?
No, I don't know why is it in French.
No
Je
wishes in
parle.
French.
Eiffel Tower and bake wet, dude.
Let me just do translate a little bit before we offend more people.
Yeah, hold on. I
Really
can't.
alienating our French audience here. Sorry, guys.
I don't speak
Je ne
English.
parle pas Nomish. Yeah, I guess so.
Je ne parle pas
Nomos.
Yeah.
Nomis.
Le petit.
Désolé, je ne parle nomish et c'est que vous parlez de l'anglais or le common.
De la common.
Comment? I'm gonna say it in the most broken gnomish.
Je suis vraiment désolé. J'ai oublié.
Attempted communication aside, who is this child?
My stepbrother.
I see. And the woman was, I'm assuming, your
My
stepmother.
stepmom. I have a stepsister, but I don't know if she's around.
And you see a female gnome, older this time. No, sorry, not older than than Rivi just now, but like older than Damien here. She walks down the stairs, noticing you guys. Like she's not dressed
That's
well.
Eleanor,
She
right?
kinda has like pajama-ish kind of clothing with blankets around her shoulders. Kinda notices you guys, covers her head, turns around, and climbs back up the stairs.
Hey, Elodie, that was her name. Come, help translate, please. I don't know Gnomish.
She already disappeared upstairs.
No, help!
After a while, Kano kind of struggles to go down the stairs, kind of leaning against the wall a little bit. Evie tries to help Kano, but
I'll go help. Like, oh,
yeah,
Phoebe,
she's short, so she can barely do anything, and Kano's huge compared to a standard Genasi. Ignis, you go over as well, and Artio, you look like it's like two halflings trying to help a giant to go down the stairs, essentially. You know?
I'm not that short.
You're shorter than most.
I'm 5'3".
Yeah.
He will send in Besmertny to help Ignis.
Alright. So all three of you managed to get Kano down. I'm sorry,
we could
guys.
have done it in your bed, technically.
No, it's very, very bad. I'm sorry, I'm been brain, it's a bit hard to talk with your headache.
Understandable. I mean, I don't get hangovers.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
Genasi constitution. I don't get drunk at all.
Oh, the naughty sensation's a bitch.
Artyom chuckles, knowing full well that Ignis got drunk off of one shot or whatever that was.
Yeah.
Well, Ignis is canon and she's not drunk.
Artyom pulls a cigarette out of his coat, just a regular cigarette, nothing fancy about it, and looks at Kane and says, "Do you mind if I light up in here?"
Sure.
I thought you were gonna do the lesser restoration.
The naughtiest spell I know some different ones, but
What?
this is just for my benefit.
You're lucky I know it. Ugh.
He lights up a cigarette.
Alright, lights up a cigarette.
You offered lesser restoration when you don't have it. What the heck, dude?
First of all, I offer no such thing. I offered help, and as a doctor, I know things that can help. And also,
PhD doctors are useless. At least I'm an actual doctor, and I'm gonna touch his head and the poison finish.
You're gonna let her to speak to you like that?
Igneous, it is no problem. I know you are more than capable of healing hangovers.
Well, I was glad that you were gonna take over the role for a bit. I don't know. Whatever.
I brought you
Anyway,
here, did I not?
wow.
Alright.
Well, you had something to say?
No, well, yes, but with your father.
Exactly! I'm making the segue! Oh my god! I'm just gonna. Come on, David, teach me more gnomish or something.
Eh,
Just
I
drag Damien to
try.
the living room.
Artyom
Wait,
leans in, takes back
are you
a cigarette.
casting lesser restoration on him or no?
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
I
okay,
did.
okay, okay, okay.
I touched his head while he was saying that. Well, we
Alright.
were arguing basically.
Alright. You touch Kano's head and almost instantly Kano shakes his head. Yeah, magic's really something. Thank you, Ignis.
Yeah.
So, what were you here to talk about? Sorry, I was really out of it.
Yeah, don't worry. Yesterday was a good day for celebration. I had one of my own as well. Just didn't go overboard, but
Yeah, I definitely
as
went
good as a
overboard.
reason as any.
Meeting old friends, am I right?
Yeah. Yes, actually, that's why I'm here to talk to you.
No.
And as a side note, I had a way of fixing your hangover. I just wanted to anger Ignis. Takes one drag of cigarette.
It is really funny when she gets mad, isn't it?
Yes,
Do
it
I
has
hear
become.
this? I have
You're
a
in the
bad
10th room. You drag
perception.
the child.
It's a small house.
Ignis just shouts from above, I can hear you!
Yeah, basically.
It is like a comedy show I watched in theater.
Ah,
So, anyway,
yes.
I am looking for some people, old friends, if you will.
Well, you come to the right place. That's one of the main things we do over there. So,
So
who are these people?
they are two old colleagues of mine. They've
Alright.
taken great steps towards hiding themselves from the world at large.
Ah,
And
they were friends then, huh?
I like to consider our relationship has left at a bit of a sour point, but it is not necessary to consider them enemies or ex-friends.
Alright, fair
We are on
enough.
ice at the moment.
Okay, alright. So, tell me about these two people. Their names, appearances,
Alright.
that good sort. But,
Both of them are natives to Clocktown. They have taken the steps to change their names, most definitely, as one trying to escape probably would. But back in Clocktown, they went by the names of Cicero Norman and Thaddeus Atkins. And both were mediocre at best engineers, and
okay.
even probably worst inventors. And kind of coasting on the. Anyway, they've done some things I don't approve of, and I'd like for an opportunity to see them and speak to them.
Alright, what exactly, have they done? If you don't mind me asking.
Him gets a bit of a serious look, leans in, lowers his cigarette. They destroyed the city.
And he leans forward as well. Now that's serious for sure.
Yes, well, hunting them down is important to clearing J5's name, which is the main reason I'm
J5?
doing this. Correct.
How does he factor into all this?
We were all friends once.
Hmm.
He got blamed for things, but regardless, I don't think anybody actually believes he'd done it, but to have evidence of it would be much better, of course.
Alright. Fair enough.
Is
And you and these two people are possibly in Attilaru right now?
chances are they are, but it is difficult to guess. The main problem is that, like I said, they've changed their names, and I believe they are working with or for the Empire,
Oh,
meaning they've probably taken extra steps to hide.
and they should have been with over in Swifel then, most probably, no?
Hmm.
Would you come with me with this then?
Well, the world needs saving, as I'm sure Ignis has told you, but yes, I would like to come with you. After all, I need to talk to them.
No, I mean, like, why did you come to me with this? I'm sure there's gonna be some other investigators over in Swifel.
Personal recommendation from your daughter, of course.
Fair enough. Okay.
Unless, of course, you'd like me to take my business elsewhere, in which case...
Oh, I can definitely help you, but it will cost you.
Of course. How much?
Well, finding people's usually not that expensive, but given your circumstances, I'd say it's a little bit extra. Why don't we say 1,000 gold up front, and then I'll let you know as the situation develops. If it's not that difficult, then maybe we can just get it done over with 1,000. But if it gets complicated, I will inform you before I go further in.
Sure. And failure to provide any clues or
Sure.
etc. etc.
We'll start with 1,000. That's like the minimum. If I fail to find anything, that'll be it. Contract terminated. But if I do find more, or I require to do something more to get the information you're looking for, I will inform you.
Of course, you can consider my talents at your disposal for the duration of the investigation.
Very well.
And
That's a good
1,000
idea.
gold sounds very well. As he hears Ignis yell, ask for the friend's discount.
Basically.
I don't need a discount. I don't want people thinking we are friends. It's fine.
I like you, kid.
Wait, is
But
that for our
remind me, they're the
for
same
Ignis?
age, right?
Or
That-
Clayton?
he might actually be older. He's like 60 something, if I recall
He's
correctly.
closer to
okay.
60, yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. That is like a kid, 13 years or so.
20, yeah, 30 years or so difference. Alright. So, in recap, you're trying to find humans that are currently working for the Empire. That's it?
True. I am
They
looking
used to-
presumably for humans. They were humans when I knew them, but could have taken the great efforts to obscure their identities,
Alright.
including but not limited to different forms of magic. All of my clues pointed to them working for the Empire. They might have changed occupation in the last several years.
I
Proceed.
don't think I'll be able to do that. Why don't you give me, oh fuck, right. Give me a week, and then I'll let you know how I can proceed, and if I have to terminate it here on the spot, or I might need extra cash to move forward with this. Yeah?
Sure. I will have somebody deliver the contracts to you by the end of afternoon.
Contracts. Official. Gotcha. Just drop in the office. Isgriff should be there tomorrow. She's on leave today. But, yeah. Anything else I should know about these two? Are they dangerous? Well,
They have a
blow it up city.
capacity to explode the city.
Yes,
so-
but beyond that, if they
They
do not
probably
have time to, concoct the dynamite.
Chances are that they have, well, bodyguards from the Empire.
But them themselves?
Last I heard of them, they were just a couple of nerds, really.
Understood. No magic shenanigans with them.
Not to my knowledge.
Alright. Okay. I'll get to work. Well, since I'm not hangover today, I guess. Thank you very much for your patronage.
Obviously, be careful, and Besmertny here is a deadly instrument, and there are good chances that perhaps they might have acquired some hardware on their own.
Sorry. They have something like your. It points to the robot thing. The
Like Besmirtny?
best.
No.
Best. No. Alright. But how does that relate?
Well, if they have combat drones or something along those lines, obviously they are nowhere near commonplace. Besmirtny is a. I will not bore you with the tedious details.
Mhm.
What I'm trying to say is some people are simply capable of using mechanics to their advantage.
Understood.
Bombs,
Understood.
weapons, etc. etc.
Yeah. Seen a couple of people like that. Alright. Something I can help you with. I will get to work now. In the meantime, you're looking for some drinks?
Yes.
Hey, come on,
What?
let's bring in some of the good stuff. I think we got some champagne stored in.
Did you
But-
say drinks?
Yes, calm down. Now, Damien, stay upstairs. You know what?
Aw.
Calm down. Come on. Can make a
Let's go.
Bellini or something. Minus the champagne. So mango
I want a
juice, basically.
Bellini,
Bellini
but with
for Ignis.
alcohol.
Bellini is usually alcohol. But yes, come on, you join us as well. I know you. It's holiday, so drink. So basically, you spend the next few, maybe like about an hour or two, just drinking and chatting with the people that are catching up, and well, you, Arti, I'm gonna spend a little bit more time getting to know the dynamics of the family and and basically give any more additional information that Kano may or may not need, essentially. But yeah.
I'd say he got a pretty good understanding of the dynamic, which is why he played into it.
Yeah. So yeah, but like Kano's a fun guy, Evie's, the straight man essentially. Damien, brilliant kid. Can't speak common for shit, but really brilliant. Elodie, the rebellious teenager of the house.
The Elodie's drinking with us?
Elodie no,
Damn.
but
Oh.
just based on what he's observed for the moment, can quickly summarize that she's the rebellious teen of the house. Does not really like Kano, with the looks of it. So yeah.
A stepdaughter not liking her stepdad.
I know.
Unprecedented.
Yeah.
Oh no, she's at that age.
Yes, she is
What?
indeed at that age. You're not my dad.
Yeah.
Plans over me. Awkwardly climbs upstairs. Finds his door.
Ding 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 slams foot, But yeah, you spend your day, you spend the next few days helping people. Is there anything you guys want to do before the council? Before the council kind of like does anything?
Yeah, I wanted to check in on Juju and see if she came by. I assume Luca is now with Luca is still with us.
Yeah.
And yeah,
She
send a message
after
to her.
after the event, she comes by again as usual, visiting Luca once in a while. When you manage to catch her, she kind of sheepishly just admits that she's a little bit paranoid, I guess, during the event. Over the day, she realized this whole mirage thing that she has, it's not great. Like, it's not a physical change, it's just a layer over her current body. So she's kind of worried if her identity is accidentally revealed in such a crowded environment. So she was there, actually. She was
Oh,
at the edge of the party, but couldn't find the courage to
Aw.
walk in.
you could have
essentially.
talked to me. I would have introduced you. I'll make sure nobody got to you.
Well, no, it's okay.
Well, it's alright. It's done.
Yeah.
But I asked for your sake,
Mhm.
and there is true polymorph, but it can be dispelled. Like, let's say somebody just decides to one day dispel the magic on you, then you'll be turned back into this one. So I was hoping for a more permanent spell,
Mm.
but there is no such thing. Um
You can see
So,
her body kind of goes slightly deflated upon hearing that news.
but I will take it upon myself to figure out one for you. I've learned the spell from scratch. I can do it again. But it will take a long time. In the meantime, though, I I do suggest telling Luca about it. I'm I know I haven't spent I know you know your son more than I would, but from what I know, I think it doesn't matter what you look like because you're still the same on the inside. And I think that's all that matters really. Might take some adjustment, but I believe you guys can be, mother and son again. And
Shakes
you
her
have my
head
word.
during the whole time.
You have my word that I'll turn you back. But that would take a long time because we're talking at best case scenario a year, and that would also take a lot of research because well, I'm not super great at arcane stuff. I'm more of a primal magic caster.
I'll deal with it.
You
Hold on as
sure?
long as I can. Just, you wouldn't understand.
I i had a very distant mother growing up. I wish she was more present in
And
my
I
life.
am there for him as much as I can, alright? Just not yet. I'm gonna go now. Thank you. She
Well, in the
winks.
meantime, our if you're looking for a job, our how mansion is almost done. We could use somebody to help keep it in shape.
So, like a butler? Maid?
Personal housekeeper. A housekeeper. House sitter?
Well, how much are you planning to pay then?
I have to talk to the party for now, but I'm thinking what's the 1 gold is very, very uh comfortable, right?
Yep. 1 day, 1 gold is comfortable living. If I recall correctly.
So ooh, so what about 5 silver? Like I'm so cheap. I'm sorry. It's so expensive and we're not making much money.
Oh no, comfortable is 2 GB
Comfortable is 2 gold? Oh my
Yeah,
per
god.
because
day.
protocol is expensive.
And nope, that's just the normal D&D. So Kontako would be 3 gold.
You gotta pay them protocol taxes, man.
Yeah, and then that's just living expenses, not including like if they want to save or anything.
Oh my god.
But
Why is
but
the world
but
so
she'll be a
expensive
living
even
maid,
in
right?
DA?
She's gonna be a living maid.
Oh, we don't have money for this, do we? Do we?
I
Can we
mean,
take
you can
job?
check your inventory, see how much you have.
Dude, we have a bunch of.
We have 900. We spend a lot um spend a lot for the what do you call them? The
The rocket.
the rocket.
So, how how long can we employ her? Let's say 3 GPs per day, right?
Yeah.
So let's give her 4. I mean, if she wants to stay
Oh,
around.
that's a lot. That we're talking 28 gold per week.
So we can employ her for 240 days.
240 days. Uh,
Artio vessels.
uh, um, can we sell some stuff? We're not using any of it.
Definitely. We can just do a quick charisma check, see how much you'll be able to sell the stuff.
Can I ask J5 to do?
Yeah, but like, what are you selling first of all?
Okay, let's see
uh,
in the inventory. What do we
can
have?
can we sell the cat wyvern
We
leather
have the
arm?
animate death spell, scroll, gentle repose.
Gentle repose is pretty useful though. I want to keep it, but animate that can go.
Animate that. Okay.
Yeah, we need that.
Decoction of cold resistance.
I suppose, yeah, kind of useful. I think potion of invisibility because we have the stone already.
And we have cat wyvern leather armor. If no.
Okay, I'll sell this. Sorry, Randall. It's not like we don't really need it. Because it was
Wow, how
13.5.
could you guys?
Who's Randall?
The guy that helped craft the item.
Yeah, okay, so we're selling the cat wyvern leather armor. And then the 2 potion of invisibility. Uh 2, and then some, what else are we selling? Animate that 3rd level spell scroll.
Oh, I
I
guess
do have a
I
spell
should
flank.
I should also let you know you did find some things.
Yeah, we got some stuff in the thingy.
Yeah, I
I
should
got that.
get it for a bit.
I forgot to ask. Gosh dang.
Okay. Ropes of useful items. We can, bring out these items and
and sell it one
right?
by one.
Oh,
Yeah,
also we
but
have 200 GPs in there. No, we have
we have
300 GPs in
we have
there.
3 duties in there.
Let's take them out. Oh, we can sell the horse though.
But this is useful for when we do travel, you know.
Or if we ever need glue.
Do we even do land travel anymore?
We will soon,
We
maybe.
did.
Alright.
First time on our
Items that you managed to find down there, yeah?
Okay.
Get ready to list them down.
Wait. You didn't? Oh god damn it. Hold on. Let me just wait. I did another.
No, it's okay.
Just,
I can type it down. I can type it down. Don't worry about it. So you managed to find.
Alright, okay, I'm typing.
Yes, converting all the materials. That would be. You managed to find 250,000 gold.
Ooh, 250.
Wait, what?
Permission to play a song? Loudly.
I'm sorry. What are you playing?
Hail Mary.
You managed to find 2 diamonds worth 1,000 gold each.
Mine!
Ooh.
You managed to find assorted gems worth 5,000 gold.
Oh!
You managed to find splint armor that you found.
What's a splint armor?
You have it's a type of armor, basically a medium armor, if I recall. You can identify that later to figure out what it is. You managed to find a hammer, a harp,
Normal? Magical?
No way.
you don't know. These are all magical. The items are
Ah.
all magical items that you guys use detect magic for a long time and pick up all the items.
Okay.
You also managed to find a broken shield, a melted
Curious.
ring.
Melted ring?
Yep.
Oh my god, we haven't
hand
I
axe.
didn't know what a
What
shield
was it? Hand axe? Okay.
A flute.
Are you guys writing this down? I'm
And
not.
I am.
staff.
Okay.
All
That's,
these to identify.
that's all the items that you find.
Let's just identify first before.
Yeah, can we identify it all? Can we assume we do it at the end
Over
of the
the day.
day?
Yeah, over the day. Over the few days.
I mean,
you
I'm
spend some
over the
time.
day before the conversation with,
Yeah. Alright.
Because we got 250,000 gold. Can we give some to the city because I feel
Oh
bad.
shit, yeah, they will fucking take that gladly if you want to
No.
give that.
Yeah,
Wait,
okay,
what? What? Hey,
Wait, wait,
No,
wait, 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 wait.
no, no. I mean, if we want to give that, we found it. It's ours, but we can give some if we want. I want to give.
Technically, they belong to the people of Flotant.
Yeah,
Just
but finders keepers. I'm just saying. So we
We
should
we
probably
are the
give
people of
some.
Flotant.
okay.
Come on, we should probably give some. That's a lot of money.
Hey.
Yeah.
Think of it this way. We helped rid the city of a of a monster, right? So that is our pay.
Yeah,
not
but
fair,
I
right?
mean, come on. Okay, hold on. Let's divide this by how many of us? 5?
Yeah,
4. If,
four,
and
yeah.
if you include Haley, then that's 5.
Should we include
I mean, I think we should.
No, that's a lot. I'm saying 250,000 divided by 5 is 50,000
Okay.
each.
Okay. Let's do it this way. We have 250, right? So
Okay.
we take 10% off, give it party money. So
Okay,
that is-
25,000. Okay.
uh,
Wait, do we want to go to break or hold on? No, we were in the middle of a scene. Hold on.
No.
So
Yeah.
the 25
Party.
into the party money, right? So
Okay,
there's
hold on.
maybe
Yeah, go on.
Then we have. Hold on. 250 divided by minus
just
25.
times
We
0.9.
have 225,000
to 5, so
divided
we
by 5.
5.
44. So we have 45,000 gold each.
Oh, we cannot carry that much, right? It's too
We can.
heavy.
I mean,
Yeah.
good enough.
I'll say like
Okay.
I'll just say this is like over the next few days. Basically, you guys go over and pick up more stuff to your limit and everything. Yeah.
Okay. I'll say like this. We divide it by 5 like this. We get 45 each, right? So we decide what we do with that money lah. If you want to
Okay.
give it to the city, you give it. If you don't want to, just do what you want. lah.
I'm opening a bank account.
We do have a bank account thing here, so
Yeah, I'm gonna deposit some into
yeah,
that.
it's in the services as helpers services folder. Then there should be kind of like Lamb and Lineage business account, Kane's money, and so on. So just create a new item and then put it in there.
So storage,
I'm
right?
gonna
No,
keep
I have
mine.
services under
Go on.
services on the storage.
Yeah, storage. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Or
Wait. Create under storage. Create our
create
own.
under loot, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
under loot, just create a new item essentially.
Rename that one J5's bank account.
But yeah, so each of you take 45,000 gold and
Wait, we need to use some to finish off the house, right? We had like some leftovers we need to pay. I don't remember how much. had a whole sheet
we
about
need to
it.
check the whole house budget sheet. But yeah, you can use the party money, I guess, to finish it up if you want.
Yeah, we have a lot. I don't think it'll fit in the bag of holding.
I'm gonna keep 30,000 GP in the bank. 10,000 I'm gonna donate it to the city.
10,000 to the
They have
Can
your
you
name in the
change-
town hall. Yeah.
Sorry, real quick, Aina, can you just change the name of your loot in the storage? Because there we go. Thank you. Okay.
I mean, the city is not the city of Contocolmi Flotant. In the hope that it can restart the economy.
So your donation is for the what do you call restoration of Flotan project essentially.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I'll also donate 5,000.
5,000. All right, very generous, Ignis.
Is it okay? Fine, I'll donate 10,000.
Peer pressure. You don't have to donate that much if you don't want, I know.
That's all of my money.
No, it's too much. It's too much.
Okay, basically with all this new money that we have, we can hire.
You can actually hire people to take care of your house, and use the
Yeah.
house as storage instead of.
Yeah.
Instead of the bank,
Oh, does the bank? Okay, then Ignis bank account. AKA under the bed.
Under your pillow.
Yeah.
Assorted gems. We're keeping that, right? Because we need
Yeah,
it
we're
for Heroes
keeping
Feast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heroes Feast and any other things that we might need.
Okay. Can we identify the stuff that is stuff?
Wait. Before that, can we just finish the scene and we go to break and
sure,
we
sure,
can.
sure.
Okay.
So how much? Let's pay her
5?
5 gold per day.
Sure.
Yeah.
Wait, immediately, yeah, 5 gold per day. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
But
Just
you
just
have
now.
my condition is you have to talk to Luca. I mean, eventually, as in bring Luca in to live with you in our house.
She kind of thinks for a moment. Can you reduce my payment, but
And,
provide me an early bonus? I
uh,
want to buy
Or
something.
am I
how
am,
much? And
It,
what do you want to buy?
it's
The hat of disguise?
how did you know?
A hunch. Also, I'm kind of a magic buff myself.
Yes,
How
I
much is it?
it's 7,000 gold.
I don't have money, but that's still a lot. That is a bit too much. 7,000. I just made a donation to the city.
uh,
Um,
in that case, I'm gonna, spend some. I'm gonna give her the 7,000.
what? What? Oh no, no, no! I'll give half. I'll give three thousand
Okay, I'll
five
give
hundred.
3,000 then. Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
sure. But
As you guys
then
can like argue about the logistics and everything, you can see the tabaxian in front of you. Her eyes just start watering up. Her lips tremble a little bit, and he just covers her mouth with a pause. Uh, I, are you for real?
yeah, of
Look at it
course.
this way. It is sort of our mistake that we couldn't bring you back to your actual physical body.
Oh my god.
Apa tu?
But
Think of this
your
as our
pay
apology.
will, but we'll reduce it to 3 gold. Is that okay per
That's
day?
enough. That's
Okay.
yes, enough. More than enough.
All right.
Thank you.
And no bonuses for a while.
Definitely yes. No
Okay.
bonuses for a while.
But remember, you still have to hold your end of the bargain. Speak to Luca, talk to him, raise him well.
I will.
That-
I will. I will. I will.
and keep our house nice and safe. Not safe, at least clean. That's all. We can keep the safe part.
I will do my best, but to be honest, it's a really big house. I worked as a barmaid before, but it's the bar is not as big as your
Well,
thing.
We'll
say
start hiring more people to help.
yeah, we'll get more people, but
Definitely, I'll keep them in
don't
line.
break don't break your back over it or anything. We just do whatever you can. We won't like, oh my god, why is it so dusty? It's just
Oh,
because like we might be
definitely,
away, so you can like oversee how the furnishings come in. So
definitely. Thank you.
okay. Oh, I feel so much better. Oh, that the rest of my money is gonna go into
Um,
doing the spell.
it
Doing
is
out the
it
spell.
is this selfish until he got so much money. She got so much money. She doesn't know what to do. She feels bad. What do I do
Hey.
with all this money?
All right. So you gave the money. You split up the money amongst you guys. J5, you're donating 10k, and Ignis, you're donating another 10k to the
I thought
city.
J5's donating 5,000.
10
10.
k.
Yeah.
10,000.
Yeah, that's why I was
Damn, guys, that's
mockingly
great.
saying like, yeah.
I thought he was donating 5. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'll donate 10.
Okay, you
Yeah.
done it 10. Artyom, they look at you expectantly, like seeing two of the parties, like
They?
the
Please
you know
tell me
the
as
people
well.
at the counter and everything. They're gonna look at you like.
At the bank?
No, no, at the back. Like
Ah.
when Ignis and J5 announced their donation, they did a whole ceremony and everything as you guys provide the money and during the whole back deal, arranging this whole ceremony, they kind of like give you a look. Ah, okay, so Ignis and J5, you're donating that much. Thank you so much. Kind of eyes Artyom for a bit, gives a pause for you to jump in.
Lowers the cigarette. Yes, they are very virtuous.
Jeez.
And
Yeah, Artyom,
continues
you
on.
gotta pay lodging fees because this is technically not your house.
Oh, look at that.
Incorrect, Ignis. You invited me in. You never discussed any kind of a rent situation, and I
Well,
have seen no
now we
contracts
will.
either.
Let's discuss it now.
Sure, got a contract on you.
Oh, no!
Alright, while the party
I'm gonna
figures
step in.
out.
Don't worry, friend Artyom. You can stay in this unit room. We can be roommates.
Hey.
Thank you, J5. You are
But
a real
J5,
friend.
we need to have some income, else.
Well, don't worry,
Else?
friend Ignis. We'll once the workshop is ready, we'll hire some people to make productions. We can sell items, magical items to the city.
Oh, okay, sure.
Alright. So you have like the manor completed. Now you're starting to build like a factory on the far edge. You're gonna start a whole new district essentially, huh?
And
Hmm.
at the end of the day, when the world is saved and all of our personal missions are done, I fully intend to work and apply a trade, which I have many of, so there will be plenty of money coming in.
Alright. So, as you guys, take not really taking pictures, there's no pictures. You guys are like giving your speeches during the donation ceremony of you donating Ignis and J5 donating 10,000 each to the restoration efforts. If there's a reputation bar, it would be like you see like it go up, ting, level up. And
Yeah,
as that
will remember that.
yeah, as that happens, we're gonna take a break just for a bit, grab some drinks, grab some food, and then we'll return after the break to identify said items that you guys find. So, see you guys in a bit.
Woo!
Yeah. And we're back. Sorry for a long rest. The party is very excited at building their house, but
Still long rest.
well, not that kind of rest. Long break. Long break. Anyway, stop. So, you guys have negotiated a deal, and basically, Juju is going to be your. What's the term? Like
Housekeeper.
I want to say maitre d, but like maitre d is for like waiters. What's the
It's a
maitre d, but like for
housekeeper.
servant? Is it a housekeeper? I feel like there's a term for it, like head
Because I don't want to use
housekeeper
the
or
term
something.
servant.
No, it's not. It's not
She's a
servant. It's not
housekeeper.
servant.
House
Like
cat?
no, I don't know. I feel like there's a term for it, but groundskeeper or something. I don't know, but yeah, housekeeper. Sure.
Hey, we call her hate maid.
Headmistress? What?
Had made.
Headmaid.
I
Alright.
don't like that nobody addressed the joke I made.
What?
It's very uncool of you.
Sorry, what did you say? I missed you.
I suggested house cat.
Why house cat?
Because
Oh,
she's such
because she's a
bad
cat!
thing.
Ah!
Oh my god.
Right. That's why I have to get the badge. out
Okay, yeah.
early.
Okay, I got it now.
doesn't
Thank
happen.
you. Okay.
Let's call her
But yes,
mom.
housekeeper is the senior female servant in the house, responsible for oversight of all other female staff. So yeah. All right. So you guys have appointed Juju essentially as your housekeeper, and what do you guys want to do now? Identify your items.
Item, magic item.
Alright, go ahead. Which item do you want to identify first?
Let's go from the
Let's go.
top
Yeah,
one.
from the top. Let's pick
Alright.
Split armor.
Splint armor. You
Is it
focus on your
magical?
identification item. It is a magical item. You focus, and you realize this armor has a magical detailing running all over the place that was unseen at first. But now that you cast your identify spell, now it's much clearer to you. It is a +2 splint armor.
Oh, +2. Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh. You want it, Ignis?
Yes. Wait, does it give disadvantage? Hold on.
Split gave it disadvantage.
In stealth.
Okay, that's okay. We'll just get everything first before we.
Hammer?
Alright, you focus on the hammer. You realize the hammer is extraordinarily tiny, I guess. Like it's a little bit like you expect it to be larger for being, you know, like a powerful magic item or something, but it looks a little bit tiny. And as you begin to identify the item, you can feel electricity almost just crawling
Ooh.
down your arm as you focus on the
This is
identification of the
right up
spell.
Arkham's alley.
And as
Hey, I
you
am your
focus
lightning
on the
too.
identification, you
Alright.
discovered that it is this.
Hammer
Ooh.
of Thunderbolt. This is not.
This is Thor's hammer. Oh,
It's a maul. So yeah.
okay. It's
And requires a
Ah.
belt of giant strength to attune to.
Okay, there's
I-
only one person who can do this.
And gauntlets of
Whoa!
ogre
And
power.
so we have to have. Basically we need to.
You need to have a full
item
set.
to get this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, that kind of sucks. Nobody can use this unless
Your
they have
strength
these
score
two.
increases by 4. Exceed 20, but
Thousand.
this is for barbarian, man.
Hey, we can sell this to the Sangrenas.
This is for the barbarians, man. What is this item?
Okay. Alright.
Okay.
When you roll 20, the giant must succeed a DC 17 or against a giant, okay?
Yeah.
Or die.
Just die.
Let's die. Oh my god. Okay. Alright.
5 charges, 5
Next,
kills.
next.
You can spend 1 charge. Let me make a
Alright.
range. Oh, make a range attack with the hammer. Oh, this is Thor's hammer. Yeah, this is Thor's hammer. Property. Hammer unleashes thunderclap at 30 feet. Oh, god damn.
Alright. Next item you want to identify.
Alright, harp.
Fire.
The harp.
I think the hammer can go into the music.
Hey, we sell things. We need the money.
But museum gives money as well.
Assuming a lot of people are gonna come. We gotta like pay for people to like manage the entrance as well. It's a whole business.
Yeah, it's a whole business.
It
Anyway.
becomes a tycoon game instead of a
Yeah.
D&D game.
Okay.
It's
come
not
on.
we're gonna micromanage this. We hire, hey, you do this, you do that. All I
Yeah.
want to know is the end of the day profit.
EOP. Okay. Harp.
Harp.
Let's go harp.
You begin to identify the harp, and it has a similar feel to it. Like you've seen this item before, as the spell kind of focuses and you start to see the details of the item. You see this item, very powerful harp called the Olymp harp.
Oh, we had one we give to Jane, right?
Jane was
No, it
loot,
was
if I
a
recall
loot.
correctly.
Yeah. Jeez. Okay, I guess.
Superior. A creature that attempts to kill
7
the
types.
Oh.
Ooh.
This one
take 2
specifically
d4.
requires bard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man,
You use an action play instrument because of any spell.
one day we'll find a bard like Jane again.
Target to be charmed on a field instrumental, available on the save. You can play the instrument while casting the spell that causes any of its targets to be charmed. Ooh, really?
Okay, next. Broken
Sorry.
shield.
Alright.
Wait, what does this mean? You can play the instrument while casting a spell that causes any of its targets to be charmed. Spell that causes any of its targets to be charmed.
Yeah, basically
Okay.
any spell like a
Oh,
suggestion.
so okay, suggestion. So okay, so they have disadvantage on that.
Yes. All right.
This spell has somatic material.
That's some good spells.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you need to
Confusion
be a
control weather
wait,
firestorm. Really?
but don't artificer ignore that basically?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At some point, I don't think it's yet, right?
Or what?
I got it already.
Oh, you got it already. All right. Okay. Level
Yeah.
15 it is.
Wait,
Then.
firestorm. Really?
All right. Next item. Which one you want to identify?
Alright, wait, no. After that is
Broken
a
shield.
shield.
Broken
A broken
shield.
shield.
All right. J5. You begin identifying the item.
Uh,
You focus
No
on it.
way.
alright.
And
Hold
as
on.
you focus on identifying the item, you begin to see you're filled with the sense of faith.
Faith?
Faith.
Face.
Faith.
Belief in God.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Faith in the 12.
Ooh.
Faith in protecting others.
Alright.
Faith in knowing that you've been chosen for something greater. And
Alright.
as he identifies the
Ooh.
item, you can see the shield, the broken shield, seems to like glow a little bit. And parts where the shield is missing parts, you can see it starts to be replaced by this divine energy that fills in the blank.
Ooh,
Sounds
great
like
for
a
we can go to
paladin.
Nirvana.
Yeah,
Final
I really wonder
defense.
how
Final
it
defense.
served before.
Bonus AC plus 3.
Oh no.
Oh shit, really?
I can't die yet. As a reaction to seeing a creature falling, you and the creature gain 1 hit point. Ooh.
Equals to
Ayo.
half your maximum hit points. Oh.
Can
Guys,
I take this?
ayo.
Wait, no, do I? It doesn't say I need to attune.
Yeah.
Can I take this?
But my HP is more than you, though.
But
My
I'm
armor
a
is more than
healer.
both of me.
Yeah, yeah.
So you
but
don't need it.
I do.
you already have that splint armor. Already
I
taken
didn't
to
say I'm
you.
gonna take it. It's gonna impose disadvantage.
I mean, it's up to you, man. If you want it, just take it.
All right.
It's okay. We put it to the side first. So
Alright, so melted ring.
All right. So you begin to identify the ring. You feel you're immediately filled.
Final defense sounds too good. Is it?
I feel like all of these items are.
I feel like final defense has a curse.
Oh, it's not.
All right.
Okay. Alright.
As you identify on the pair of melted ring, actually, it's 1 gold, 1 silver melted together. It looks like.
Alright.
You begin to focus on the spell,
Mhm.
and J5, you're immediately filled with envy.
Oh.
Like you know you don't deserve it, but you can't help but wanting it, regardless. You focus on the spell, and as you focus on it, you feel with a sense of longing, but also care at the same time.
Oh, what are
You
these
know
feelings?
the item.
Last.
Wishes.
No. 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 No.
No.
No.
Stop.
Not this again. I no. No.
Stop. Oh no.
You wanna describe the item for everybody, please, for the podcast listeners?
Alright, last wishes. Okay. The flavor text is last wishes is a pair of gold and silver rings that has severely melted from intense flame. So somebody tried to burn this down. Okay. So the effect is be happy. As an action, you can hold an item in your hand and attempt to cast wish. After using this item to cast the spell, you cannot do so until the next dawn. To attempt to cast wish, roll a d100 on a 10 or lower. The spell activates. After casting wish with this feat, this item
Wait,
becomes a
we
non-magical
can
item.
do this multiple
No.
times.
When the spell activates, it becomes a normal item.
Once. Okay.
So we can try it once
Wait.
per
After
day.
using this item to cast a spell, you cannot do so until the next dawn. Implicates that we can do it
No,
again.
meaning whether it succeeds or not, we can only use it once per day. If it succeeds, it's done.
You get it now?
No.
So it's like you can
So,
attempt.
for example, if I want to use it now,
It's like divine divine intervention. You can only do it once per long rest, regardless if it fails or not.
Uh-huh.
Same thing.
so
Oh,
but
so
when
yeah,
it
we can
succeed,
do it again, basically,
yeah, but
right?
when it succeed, if the when it succeed, if we get a 10 or lower, the ring becomes non-magical item.
Yeah, but
So you
as long
can't
as we
cast
don't
it
get
again.
that,
Yeah, as long
As
we
long as you
get
don't get that, then you don't get to cast the spell.
yeah.
The
If we
item
don't get
has
10 or
1/10
if we
chance
don't,
of
yeah.
working.
Giving you, man.
oh, I see. Okay.
So if you don't
I
get 10
know.
or lower, the spell does not activate.
Yeah, basically.
So basically, this goes to the museum, but people are gonna steal this one though.
Yeah, we do not tell people we have
Yeah,
this.
this one goes to the vault, I guess.
We need to build a vault
All
as
right.
well. Oh my god.
Next.
All right. So next would be Hanex.
Yeah, can you skip that one and go for the other ones first?
Okay.
Flute.
Flute.
Flute. All right. You
Why
can
are we
focus on
skipping
the
the
item
hand
again.
Big one.
It's a hand axe, so it's a one-handed axe basically.
No, I mean, why are we skipping it? Is it like a big important thing?
Sure, we can say that.
Or
J5.
Okay.
You begin to focus on your spell on this kind of like bamboo flute. It has intricate carvings of kind of like adventure party by the looks of it, with very crude carving essentially. You focus on the spell, and you feel dark and cold, and then immediately, for after a split second, you feel bright warmth coming from forward from two sources in front of you. The light gets brighter and brighter and warmer and warmer. And you finish identifying the spell. The items.
Spell?
The spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there you go.
Uncaged.
Cage. Ornate bamboo flute. Blah 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 blah. And
We want to read it for the podcast audience.
Want me
Can
to
somebody
read
else
it? I can read it.
Okay.
English can read it, no? Right?
Uncaged is an ornate bamboo flute with intricate carvings of the adventurers. However, there is a handprint on the flute in the color of blood. It requires attunement. Oh my god. I'm finally free. While attuned to this item, you gain the following benefits. Your movement speed cannot be reduced by any means. You can escape a grapple by spending 5 feet of movement. You can escape a restraint by spending half your movement. You can stop being stunned by spending all of your movement. You can
What?
stop being paralyzed by spending an action.
God
Okay.
damn.
Okay.
There are no strings on me.
It is uncaged, but I'm fine. This feels cursed.
Yeah, this feels good. I mean, there are no strings on me.
All right.
I'm
Next.
kinged.
Because I think Kane should get it because
Yeah, I think this one is.
But
just
I
for
don't think
Kane.
it's of course attunement though. Kane doesn't have any more slots unless he changes things around.
Well, that's what he needs to figure out.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, he can give me the gauntlet and I can get the hammer.
Oh,
All right.
last one, I guess. Staff. Second last, penultimate.
Alright.
Staff, yeah, staff.
The staff. You focus on the spell. You focus on the item, and you immediately feel like you've won. Like
Yeah.
you
Victory.
fucking
Hey,
won.
Alright, that's done, guys. Well,
guys
the
later,
end is
bye.
over.
Like
We did
it's just
easy.
intense, overwhelming sense of victory. A slight tinge of sadness, but victory nonetheless.
We lost this in the fight.
Victor staff. Who's
Alright.
Victor? I win, F boy. Wait, hold on.
Alright,
A
Alright,
staff
wanna
made from
rate?
driftwood
Yeah.
decorated with trash like seashell, pieces of metal, and paper. That doesn't sound nice. Requires attunement, spellcasting focus. This staff can be wielded as a magic quarterstaff
Ooh,
that grants a
okay.
+2 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it. While you hold it, you gain a +2 bonus to spell attack rolls.
Wait, come again? Oh, we can hit people with a +2 and spells with +2.
Yeah.
Okay.
I win F boy. You have 3 victor points. Whenever you fail an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you can spend 1 victor points to succeed instead. Alternatively, when you see a creature within 30 feet succeed an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw, you can spend 1 victor point to make them fail instead. Once you use all 3 points, this item loses its feature? That sucks. We're selling it on.
But here's the thing though. Okay, we know one of the way to banish the other the other disaster.
Better banish it and
Yeah, because they're from the
Have
fire
it
pit. If
fail
we
the
banish
save.
them there, they cannot get back here, right? So we can make
Question.
them fail the check instead.
Yeah, but here's a question. Legendary resistance. It says if you fail, you can choose to succeed instead. So
Yeah.
what if
How
they
many
succeed and we
legendary
choose they
resistance you
fail?
have?
That's making them fail. That's making them say, "I choose to succeed instead."
Okay, here's the
Or
thing.
win.
How many resistance that the thing has and how many points that we have?
Usually 3, right?
Yeah.
So 3 and 3, right?
So basically, who uses it first?
Yep.
And then yeah, basically like it'll be on the order of you spending the points, basically.
Yep.
All right.
Alright. So the
And last item,
one.
it's a
Yep.
hatchet. You identify it and you immediately hear kind of like sounds of war and people drinking and chattering and screaming and fighting all around you, and you feel at home.
Alright.
Focus on the axe a little bit, and you look down at the axe, and it looks familiar.
Old man's hatchet.
Old man's hatchet.
Simple.
Old man's
Read it out.
hatchet. It's a
I'm
simple
not that
act. Oh, you wanna read it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
Theo.
I'll do my old man voice.
All right.
Alright.
The old man.
Oh God, no, I can't see.
No,
I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Hold on.
My ears.
Sorry, Artyom.
What happened?
No, can't hear you clearly.
You had
Oh, aw.
Old.
Sorry.
old.
Like- Too old for technology. I guess.
Yeah.
So the old man's hatchet is a simple axe that seems to have gone through wear and tear. Holding the axe gives you a sense of relief and calmness. Requires attunement. You have +1 bonus attack to attack and damage rolls made with this axe. +2 if you're older than 50 years old. +3 if you're a J5, Jade, or other. I wonder who gets to use this axe. Finally, you gain advantage on wisdom saving throws against mind-affecting spells. It's perfect for Artyom. Damn it. It's my time. As a bonus
You
action,
just
you
need
can
to wait
call
2
this
more
axe
years. 2 more
3.
years, Artyom.
3.
3.
Oh, I thought for
You
you.
can call this axe as long as you're on the same plane of existence. The axe travels 500 feet per round. Creatures in the way must make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw or take 3d6 slashing damage. If there are no paths for you to the hand axe, the axe fails to move. Damn, straight up floor.
Yup.
Well, I feel like we know who this should go to.
But here's the thing though, why does it
Jade.
specify me, Jade, and Elatar?
Because you're ancient.
No, but Elatar's not. Elatar's a human. Jade is a tabaxi.
Tabaxi.
Yeah.
And why does
Yes,
it?
but
Is it
they are
you three
old.
specifically?
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, yeah,
There's-
but
all
Jade
of
is
us
not
are
that old.
But I mean, why does it specify these 3 names? Do I remember anything about this hatchet?
No.
The mensch already getting to you.
Intriguing.
I wrote down everything.
How old is I suppose Jade?
Jade, I think, is about.
Enough to be frail.
Yeah, but I think he's not even. No, I think he is 50 plus. Yeah, I think he's 50 plus.
And why is it Jade? Why Jade?
That's the
Because you guys are old man. I guess Artyom's not in the club just yet. Sorry, Artyom.
Okay.
No, it is compliment of highest order.
Too old to be in the young
where
club.
Where
Too
did we
young
find
to
this
be in the old
hatchet?
club.
To be exact, when we picked it up.
You find it amongst the pile of like gunk and mark that was underneath the false hydra.
Okay, hear me out. Right? Okay. The arcs. The arcs are basically warehouses or storage areas where people put in powerful items, and at the end of the arc there are two items behind a force field, right? One is a normal item and one is a sort of cursed item. What about the disasters? Are more of the same, and for some reason the items corresponds to one of us. I mean the one of us, the quote unquote new 12 or something. But Alator does not make sense though. Alator is my mentor. It's my mentor and
Dungeon Master, do I know an Alator? And is he dead?
History check almost impossible for you to know.
What do you mean
this.
almost impossible? He's from my town.
Still almost
Come on.
impossible for you to know about this guy.
J5, can you help me?
Sure, yeah.
Tell me about him a little bit.
See if you can, call back,
I'm gonna professional device myself.
Yep. Use
And
everything you have at your
flash
disposal.
myself.
remember that one time that old guy human.
I'm assuming 40.
Can you flash me?
Yeah, I'm gonna flash him.
42?
Ooh,
Does 42 get it?
Can you roll investigation? Just you, Artyom.
Okay. I'm gonna professional device myself.
And you?
Plus 5 to that.
Oh my
32.
god.
Alright.
He wants to know so bad.
You
keep
remember,
him alive.
you kind of remember Alator. He's not someone you interacted directly. He's more someone you've heard about J5's travel. But then you've kind of heard in your travel as well about some old man traveling the lands. And then you recall Haley, whose mentors Alator as well. And then your mind does the beautiful mind thing and recall the dossier about a person called the Giver. It's possible that those two are connected somehow.
I'm
Maybe
opening the dossier.
Where's the dossier? Open up the dossier.
Oh, I can't find it. Hang on. It's my PC.
Open it.
Where's the dossier? Where is it?
You share the link again if you have it. Yes, you know.
I'm trying. It's on my old PC, which is
Oh, okay, it's on your old PC. I think I can open.
You can find in Discord.
I can also
It's
find.
not in game,
I think
is it?
I got it. I think I got it.
Is it
Yeah,
not in game?
It's not in game now.
Totally got it. I totally got it. Hang on. I'll drop it in here. And just arc with it. Well, this should be it, right?
Alright, let's
Yeah,
just
so-
pin this one, right? How to pin?
I sent it without actually opening it. By the way, that was the risky move there.
How do you pin this thing?
Pinned icon.
That
Thank
is
you.
indeed the right one.
So where does it mention the giver?
Control F giver.
I was about to say.
The giver. I remember.
The soldier Yoki had a
Yoki,
connection
yeah,
to the giver.
Yoki. Escorting the giver when they were in. Oh wait, but I don't remember Yoki, right?
I stayed with the giver the longest, so the Empire wants to meet with the giver.
Say, all of you have your houses and your storages in the mansion, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Could it be that the people who have died and were forgotten about also have them? Also, bear back, sorry.
What was the question again?
Could it be that
Yes.
the people who have died and been forgotten have their item in the house as well?
Yeah, but the houses were being built. I don't think
Yeah.
they put items in there. Maybe there are
Because our
there are
item is not
places
there.
to allocated for them, but
Maybe.
guess
Perhaps
not because
bank accounts, storage rooms, something of the kind.
Not
You
sure.
store your items while you are here. Yes, there is bank.
no, the bank is the bank.
Yeah, the bank is the bank.
Yeah, a lot of banks have storages as well.
I mean, you can go ask the bank, I guess.
Or I can
Lucy
just
had
think
one.
about it. Dungeon Master. Does it
Uh,
work like that?
what?
Do
No.
banks also double as storage?
Oh yeah, some places, yeah, some places would definitely, yeah. They have lockboxes and everything. They
Yeah, exactly.
specialize in storing stuff.
So this means that maybe I need to find out again the truth about this item. This item seems important, right? Last time we heard about Alator was back in uh where's Haley from again?
But
Necrodad.
like Rodad, yeah.
Yeah, Necrodad.
That was how many years ago?
What do you mean?
How many years ago since Haley got the class?
I think it was like 2 years. I think. I need to check my
2 years.
notes.
So that was the last known. That sucks, man. I want to meet them now.
Nah, it's
Could
okay.
have asked.
We need to find Tirus, man. I mean, he is a really powerful wizard. Can teleport here and there, so mapping
Ooh.
out normal route or normal route will not make sense, right?
Yeah, true. But I mean, he's also human, as in humanoid. He must have certain affinities, certain patterns.
Yeah, true. Well, but our promise to Rex comes first. I mean,
Hey, we could find more things here. More things there, sorry.
true.
Like all of these are like a piece to a puzzle, somewhat. But we also need to sell some because money.
So all man headshot cannot be sold. Last wishes. Well, I think we want people to have this.
No. Victor
Okay.
stuff basically free legendary action.
Yep, Victor stuff is free legendary action. Uh,
Hammer.
museum.
I
There is
sell
this
hammer.
I
Why
would.
do you
I
want
think.
the
Yeah, okay.
museum? Just
Hear me out.
sell
Hear me
it.
out. We have enough money for now. So
No, okay.
my suggestion
But
is all these items, minus the +2 split mail. Let's put it in the museum first. If we don't have money, then we sell them.
the thing is, keeping up the museum requires a lot of security measures as well.
I mean, true. Man.
That's also money just gone, and again, it's business and it sucks. Like it's good, but if we need to like kind of carefully plan it, I don't know, find trustworthy people.
Let me get my sheet. That.
Okay. I don't know if I want it. I kind of like the shield more, I'll be honest, because one, it doesn't give minus a disadvantage, and also like yeah, it's a shield and it has the 12 feeling in it. Uh,
I mean, if you want the shield, yeah. Okay. Hammer of Thunderbolts.
You can figure out what to sell, what to buy later. Maybe it'll be easier if you have Kane, the more unbiased one of
yeah,
you, to make a
yeah,
decision. But yeah,
yeah. I think we need to wait for Kane.
you can spend the week discussing on what to buy, what to sell. You don't have to sell it now. But yeah,
We make like we can make a thread, right? Yeah, I will do that.
all right. So
I'll make the thread later.
But
after
if you
identifying
want,
this item with the list of like weird items here and there, and trying to figure out what the hell do they mean, is there anything you guys want to do? Actually, no. As you're going through the day, you would be informed regarding a memorial service, essentially, that will happen in kind of like a few days' time. At this point, it'll be like 5 days since, and in the list, uh, apparently quite a large number of people were lost that day.
How
There
much?
was about almost 100 people.
Oh,
Out of?
You sent about maybe 500 or so, mostly
Oh,
on mostly on the main force side. But they realized quite a lot of people were missing at that time. So Morigane is basically hosting a memorial service for the people that were lost, and she invites you to join in as well, make an appearance at least, since you guys are the one that led the whole thing, and asks you guys if you want to give a few words of encouragement.
Tim's now's your time.
5.
We cannot say no.
Obviously,
You don't
well,
have to.
yeah,
You
we
can
don't have to. We
refuse.
can just say we gave the best speech ever. We can. It's D&D. What we say
Yeah, let,
goes.
let's go. I mean, J5 is gonna go. I mean,
Yeah, I'll
he
be
kind
there
of
for
feels
moral
responsible
support.
because I mean,
Yeah.
he understands that it is necessary and he understands sacrifice made. But he
Doesn't
is.
stop him from feeling guilty.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, not guilty. I mean, feeling sad because things happen, man.
I will be giving the speech for the event. Do any of you want to say a few words on that day?
If nobody is saying anything, then I will, sure.
I'll go last.
Oh, J5, are you giving one as well?
Um.
You have to. Come on, we're all
Yeah.
doing
Okay. I'll
it.
give the speech as well. All right. Sure. This unit will hopefully can ease the soul a bit. I don't know what to say.
Thank you. Honestly, it's not about the content, but the fact that you guys are doing this instead of, leaving on your next adventure shows that you care. So, from the deepest depths of my blackest heart, I'll say thank you.
Who said this? Marie? Blackest heart? Damn. Okay.
The next day, the whole event is essentially being held at they're making it outside of the city walls, actually. A memorial has been erected right where the rocket was shot, where the gate was summoned. You can see it is, and trying to describe it right now. It's an obelisk of sort, I think is the right word, a pillar of stone, and you can see on the names are the names of everyone that participated in the mission. You can see your names at the very top. Then on one of the first surfaces, the one that is facing the city, sorry, the one that is facing the false Hydra, essentially, where it would be. You can
Can
see,
our can the 5 be on that obelisk as well?
of course,
Ooh, the 5 that we
wasn't
could not
able to.
remember.
Yeah, you have the list of names all on there. The ones that were lost was on the face of the obelisk that is facing the Hydra, where the Hydra would be, and all their names are, of course, larger than the others, written in gold. And that day, there's a stage basically created in front of this memorial, and you can see crowds of people kind of gather up on that day. It is. Let me check actually. Okay, wow. It is heavily raining. I'm not even making that up. The randomly generated shit, yeah. It is heavily raining on that day, but that did not stop the event. I mean, if a Hydra did not stop all those people that went in there, this little rain wouldn't stop you guys. Marie, on the stage, you can see the 5 council members standing, paying respects. Marie walks up forward to the stage. All of you as well have your own seats on the stage. Prepare for your speech. Marie walks up to in front of the podium, and as she speaks, her voice booms aloud across the field. And you hear, the battle was not something that everybody expected from a day in Contacle. We've always stood for peace, quality, most importantly, innovation. Fortunately, sometimes we have to face the facts of the world that war and death is necessary. And these people on this memorial here gave their life on that effort. One could say that their sacrifices are worse, as I cannot even be sad at losing them. I don't remember them. You don't remember. None of us remember their existence. But their names are here. They do exist. They did live. Now it's our duty to carry on their names. We'd like to thank you, all of you who participated in the effort. And here I would like to invite people who led the operation on that day. For without them, Protocol may still be grave danger. She kind of looks at you guys, letting anyone who wants to go first.
I said I wanted to go first.
That's at comrades.
Yes.
Up to you.
He pushes himself up, walks on over, waits just long enough for it to be dramatic, and then speaks while holding an umbrella. I do not accept the praises that we are great heroes who have done much to contribute. We are just like all of you who have chosen to fight and sacrifice your lives for a greater cause. Each of us is a raindrop in a great ocean, but with all of these raindrops, we manage to sail along. And for that, this city, this country, this world is much, much better and safer. From my point of view, you are all as worthy of praise as, well, the greatest heroes that history has known. You've offered everything and asked for nothing. That is a mark of a true great hero. And while it is true that the names of those we have lost have been forgotten, the reason why we have that statue over there is that we may remember them forever. Perhaps their names might escape our memories, but the stone remembers, and it will continue to remember for generations to come. So, once again, thank you all for your help and your contribution to the cause.
You walk
He
back to
stops
your
for a
seat.
second, considers, yeah.
Yeah.
And that is all. And then walks back.
J5.
English first, right?
Oh, I said last.
Oh no! Do I have to give speech or can I summarize or?
You don't have to give it. You can just summarize what you're trying to
25
say.
8 points. Come on.
All right. Let me try.
You don't have to. I'm just joshing.
um. Well, I'm gonna summarize first. Yeah. So basically, what I'm gonna say is that, although we suffered losses today, lost about 100 men, but on the positive side, we also acquired a huge victory. So not only did we manage to take down one of the disasters that plaguing the world, we also managed to take back the city of Flotant, meaning that there'll be people living there, peaceful people making the city and the region more prosperous, right? And so, although the stone, the obelisk reminds us of what we lost, we shouldn't be focused on that. We should keep our eyes on the horizon to the future because that is where we are heading towards.
Slight murmur coming from the crowd as you say those words. You can see some nodding heads as you return to your seat. And Ignis, you stand up and walk forward.
Oh, Ignis will start saying like, "Hello. I'll be honest, I don't speak to people all that much. I'm not as persuasive or charismatic as J5 and Artyom, but that does not stop me from addressing all of you and thanking everybody for the effort that was put in for us, all of us, to be able to handle this disaster. And while I might be raised from Kailapa, I I'm proud to call Conticle and the Conticle my home. And I'm just grateful that um the people here are amazing and that we can still remember the ones that have fallen, at least in form of writing. And while I can't say for sure that there won't be any disasters moving forward, but you can rest assured that we are on top of it and we appreciate everybody's support and we just want to make a safe place for everybody and the future generation as well. Thank you. I'll give a bow and go back to my seat. just kind of awkwardly. I don't think I really forgive a speech. Uh,
The
As a
crowd,
royal,
the crowd murmurs amongst each other as Marie Gardner stands back up to the podium. Let's hope this day's beginning. New age of unity for the people of Quantico. Thank you everyone for coming, and let us continue. Keep these names in our minds and in our hearts. She nods and begins walking off the stage. The other council members kind of stand up as well and start walking off the stage, assuming all of you start walking off the stage as well as the crowd slowly disperse. Some of the council members stay back and chat with the people who are there. But the rest of you, but you guys, what do you do?
um, I guess I'll make nice with some of the people down there. It's very awkwardly because I'm not too sure what to do, but like I kind of want to like up my rep a bit,
Yeah.
and just like,
Ignis with the peasants. Gee,
what do you mean?
Artyom,
I don't
J5.
know.
Uh,
good
the people are
question,
still
actually.
there, right?
Yeah, they're dispersing, but some of like staying there to talk to the council members and everything.
All right, then I'm just gonna hang around the crowd,
Yeah, if you hang around, and some of the people are gonna approach you, thank you for your speech. And some of them like really agreed about like we can't just dwell on this and we need to move forward. Kind of especially like some of the students that come over. You can see like it's a weird the whole feel about the area. It's somber but not sad. Mostly because they don't know these people.
Yeah, it's like attending a funeral to somebody you don't know, and just like I know
Exactly.
it's supposed to be sad, but
Yeah. I know you're supposed to. Like we know you're supposed to be sad. These are people that we know apparently, but we don't. And you can feel in the air that they want to be sad because they're supposed to be sad. These are people that they're supposed to know, but they don't. And it's just this mixture of air of wanting to be sad but not actually.
yeah, can I just as I mingle, I'm a bit more relaxed, and I'm gonna just like, yeah, I understand the feeling because like supposedly five of my friends are on there, and I have no recollection, but there's all these memories of them like definitely existing. It's weird. It's weird.
Yeah, they
So
kind of
if you
move over
know
and agree with
anything,
you.
so I guess one thing we can take away from this, just keep a journal. Oh,
That's a weird note to end it with, but they gotta just nod in agreement. Uh, Artyom, I don't assume you're staying.
would it be
he
funny if like I say it's I'm gonna release a memoir? Like no, I'm kidding. Like I just thought it was a good opportunity to like keep a journal so that you can sell it one day. Like my Ignis memoir. No, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry.
introducing a brand new ass line of journals. Remember all of your dead friends with this one simple trick.
Yeah.
Look,
Alright.
yeah, so Artyom being a solitary creature, blah blah blah, all that.
Uh-huh.
He's gonna go to, well, I'm guessing the banks will have lock boxes, so he's gonna go to a bank to ask around for some lock boxes.
I'm assuming you're asking about these people that were missing.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Uh,
specifically like the gang from the dossier.
yeah, the gang from the dossier. The banker will say, unfortunately, sir, we're unable to give that information. These are private information, and we're currently starting a new policy to deal with the whole people being forgotten. We do have several people on our records that I can tell you. But
Mhm.
regarding
What's in it?
redeeming of the items, unfortunately, you're going to have to wait for a few more weeks as we straighten out the rules for claiming these
Ooh,
properties.
would there be any executors? Like, would they have left any executors? Like a will executor, like a
What do you mean?
I didn't see that.
in the evidence, like they're gone. They need to give it to somebody, like
Yeah, that's the thing, though. Not everybody expect to be forgotten by history.
no, I mean like dead
Yes.
will. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
exactly. Not everybody is prepared for that. The old people might have
We should though.
wills already prepared, but the others, uh, yeah. So they're trying to figure out how to deal with the situation right now. But you know now that they do have those accounts that.
Captain's gonna flex his metaphorical muscles real quick, and try something with his 25 charisma. uh,
Oh.
he's gonna do a casual lean on the counter, towards the
uh,
bank teller,
Mm.
and be like, "Listen, you recognize me, yes?"
uh, yes, you're with the ass group.
Very correct. The people that I am looking for were also affiliated with the group, and well, I will just give it to you straight, all right? We are working on saving the world, and the knowledge I could obtain from those logboxes would fill in a lot of blanks about numerous investigations we are doing, and as such, they are monumental to saving the world. I understand you have your policies, and please understand that I do not speak lightly when I say that the world is at stake.
I um persuasion check.
Yeah, okay.
With
RTO
advantage.
persuade. He does
Oh,
not
I,
need
okay.
that. RTO
i-
does
i-
not need.
is this a deception or a persuasion?
Oh, that's true. Deception.
He's half truthing it.
Yes.
It doesn't matter. He
Plus
does
five.
not
Oh,
need
that's
that.
so bad. Holy
No,
shit.
No, no,
he
no, no, no.
needs it.
RTO, wait. What
Yes.
is your ability? You
What do
got
you
a
mean?
new tattoo ability.
Yes.
It says you cannot roll below than something, right?
No. That's not it.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
I don't think the party knows the ability.
Wait,
You
wait,
want to
wait.
share? You want to share with the party actually?
We
I
don't
don't have
even
it in
know
my
that
inventory. I'm gonna have to scroll around. Hang on.
Yeah.
we
Scroll,
don't
Oh
scroll.
even
shit!
have
I might
the
have not put it into your character sheet yet actually.
Yeah.
yeah,
we
we
don't
read.
even have the knowledge of the mark now, unless we chose it
Yeah,
towards
that's true. Yeah.
every
That's the
Yeah, I just
thing.
added. I just added it in. The source is homegrown. You will see
Uh,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, I think one of the abilities makes his charisma really OP.
You can check it out.
I
You can
can,
share it if you
as
want.
a reaction to seeing a creature make an ability check or attack roll, you may choose to make a disadvantage. That could work on insight,
Uh,
right?
as a reaction, seeing a creature, you may impose advantage on. It's a
Uh,
save.
the one above that.
It's forget to get
Forget.
disadvantage.
Yeah, to give someone disadvantage on an ability check, which is a insight.
Oh, the enemy's inside. Okay, yeah, sure. I can do that.
So it'd be 22 because of +5, because artificers are funny like that, and the
Sure.
disadvantage on the person.
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
Ooh,
So how much
oh,
did you roll?
22.
22.
22. Alright. I uh I have to speak to my manager. Oh, 1 second. Just gonna
Oh.
go
Yeah,
go
sure, I
goes to the
can
back.
speak to them as well.
Uh, very well. Denver, we got someone here asking about the lock boxes, and you see this kind of rotund humanoid with the round glasses, balding hair, kind of walk up. I told you that not contact. Oh, Mr. Artyom, welcome to my bank. How can I help you today? uh,
Good afternoon.
yes.
I am glad you remember me after making a very sizable deposit this morning. Now,
Yes. How may I help you?
I came here to inquire about the lockboxes, as the person here has mentioned. Namely, I suspect that a few of the lockboxes within your vault belong to dear friends of mine, who are also members of our adventuring party, the Amazing Spicy Seven. And I was hoping to, if not take them, at least have a gander at them, because I believe that the information stored within might, well, greatly benefit the world, namely in terms of saving it.
Oh, well, you say we are implementing a new system for people to redeem items from the lockboxes. For if they were lost due to the calamity in Flotant. We're still currently doing the policy review right now. But if you come back in about 2 weeks, we'll be able to put you on the front list to redeem the items in the lockboxes that you requested.
I understand you are a man of following systems. I very, very much am likewise. However, to know the rules very well is to know that rules sometimes have to be bent or broken. Now, I would not hold it against you if you decide to make me wait for 2 weeks, but how do I put this lightly? We are tackling possibly world-ending threats, and those 2 weeks could be very crucial to preventing them. As you know, people die daily to these things, and 2 weeks of death is unnecessary if we can help it. Just you and I. It will not leave this conversation.
Well, I can let you look into the lockboxes, but I can't let you, bring anything out until the policy is done. Would that be okay?
Хорошо. That works very well for me.
Very well. Do you have the names of these companions of yours?
Well, of course, they would not be companions otherwise, would they?
Yes.
Produces the document and reads them out.
Oh, these ones. So yes. 1 second. Come with me. Come with me.
Of course.
It brings you over to the back room to open the lockbox. Apparently, there are. Let me check the.
Are there more money?
Not allowed to take them, Ignis.
Take them! Take the money! Take the money! Oh my god!
My precious.
Are there diamonds? Oh my god. Wahid must have some diamonds.
Let's see. This one won't have it. This one won't have it. This one may have it. This one's definitely having it. Okay. So amongst the names that you provided, 3 of them have a box. One named Gabriel, one named Wahine,
Okay.
and the other for Lulu.
Oh no, Yoki.
So
That makes
just
sense.
2 of them, just 2 of them have lockboxes. Parentheses. I don't want to upset Ignis by telling her about her potential love rival.
Yes, only 2.
it.
Yes, only 2. Yes.
Come on! I
I'll
definitely
take what
want to
it
know what's
says.
in my rival's thing. Like, what if it gives me more knowledge about what happened before? Come on.
Creepy, Ignis, creepy.
Which box do you wanna open first?
Oh, let's go in accordance to the dossier and go with Gabriel.
Gabriel. The lockbox for Gabriel opens up, and inside you would be able to see a photo, first of all, a sketching of, but it's a sketching of Gabriel and 2 person either side of him. But Gabriel is obviously an Asimar, but the other 2 person is like their faces is very, like, it's unclear who or what they are. That sketch is kept there in like a frame to make sure that there's no way that sketch can be destroyed. Other than that, there is a medallion inside it. Medallion with the symbol of the 12 on it.
Mhm.
And then there is a sheet of. There is kind of like a file, essentially.
Okay.
You open the file, I'm assuming, yeah?
Yeah. Well, before that, he's gonna pop the sketch out of the picture frame to see like the back of it and stuff.
The back of it has kind of like marks, like dirt marks and everything. Like it's been traveled until it got to here, basically.
Okay. No like signature written on it, something
Uh,
like that.
oh, there would be basically a handwriting cursive with a date. 1 second. The date would be 1 sec, yeah. The date would be 11th of the Risma, 2873.
Can you say again?
11th of the Risma, 2873. Mom and
Thank you
dad.
very. Oh. I'm just like writing this down.
Yep.
That's incredibly tragic. Okay. At least we know that he has a mom and dad. Okay, then Medallion of the
Medallion of the
12.
12. It has the symbol of the Church of the 12, basically. The X with 2 lines extending below it.
Hmm.
And
And
then
Dusty.
like a file, of
File.
course. Oh, sorry. I guess not really a file, it wouldn't fit his style. It would be a leather bound notebook, I guess.
Okay.
Alright. You open the
Pop
book.
it up.
You open the book, and inside you see notes specifically about the arcs. Arcs. But before the second arc, there's one additional entry that is not about an arc. Instead, it's about
Damn.
a dream.
What's that?
I don't know. I hear like scrubbing noises coming from crits.
Oh,
That's
that
fine.
would be dogs, I'm
Okay,
imagining.
yeah, no worries. It's not.
They're very happy to bark away during my D&D session
okay.
specifically.
Anyways, but yeah, you see it's a note about a dream, a shared dream that the party had, written in great detail as much as possible regarding. Seems like they're disappointed in what they are going to do. And by the looks of it, the party is leaving Contacol at that time.
Is that the disappointment, leaving Conticle?
Maybe. They're not quite
Okay.
sure. He's writing it not in terms of emotional what he thinks and everything. It's all very factual. Like he's writing an academic journal of sorts, avoiding to put any opinion on it. And then at the very end, he would say kind of like the date and location where this is experienced, and then what looks to be like a kind of like a code almost. It says there. This one would be the prophecies. Prophecies /12 /negative. And then or omen /12 /negative. And then on the other pages they'll have it as well, but the other pages it'll be structure slash the name of the what do you call the name of a member of the 12 basically. And yeah, that's it.
Okay. That's a little confusing, but I won't let it get to me. What was the date?
Various dates. I won't be able to give you the exact dates of this because these are basically notes of when the party went into arcs.
Ah, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Also,
Dates.
you want to continue doing this alone?
Apparently so.
Okay.
Oh,
He's keeping it a
shit.
secret.
Right, that's a fair point,
I mean,
actually. I don't have sending. I'll send Vesmerny out to fetch you guys.
Alright.
It's probably a good idea.
After a while, Ignis and J5 joins in as well. Discovering the lockboxes. And you
Yeah.
find this first open lockbox and Artyom's been reading through a
Hello.
notebook of.
hello, friend Artyom. What have you
Might
found
need
here?
to
Anything useful?
research on my own.
Ooh,
Something confusing. I was hoping you can help me with it.
okay. Ooh. Are we in a private room or something, or just
Not
outside?
quite. It is a room filled with small boxes lining the walls.
Ah,
And then there's a table in the middle of the room. The
okay.
bank manager is waiting at the door basically as you guys are going through the items, keeping a sharp eye on you.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that's fine. Just as long as it's not super public and people are running around.
Mm.
Okay. Continue, Artyom. What did you find?
You can just look at my notes so far and, well, compare if you'd like.
And he explains to you what you found so far essentially in those notes. So yeah.
This is not the right channel. Do the other one.
What are you
Delete
guys
this.
doing, guys?
It's a work in progress. Calm down, calm down.
No, I mean, don't use this thread. Use the actual Arc of the
Oh
12.
wait. Oh, that shit. Yeah, that's wow. Okay, yeah, that's my bad.
Thank you.
Actually, I thought I was doing that, like using the right one there. Actually, my bad.
There you go.
Yeah.
From the bottom of my heart.
Note
My bad.
on a shared tree. The group is disappointed by what they're going to do. Oh, I remember this one. This was when we were about after the whole what was it? The explosion, right?
Yeah, we ran instead of evacuate.
Helping.
Yeah,
And then we actually did. Then what's code? The prophecies 12. Negative omen. I don't understand this one.
negative structure name.
Prophecies 12 negative or omen 12 negative. Based on? What is the code based on?
That's all.
Name of the 12.
So yeah, that's what's in one lockbox.
Can we check Wahim? Because I'm really curious.
Morbidly so, by the looks of it. Yes, that is the next one.
You open Wahini's lockbox.
The thief.
You would
Oh.
see
I believe the hammer
book.
was hers.
a book and a letter.
Calm down. I will, as a neutral party, read this out.
Well, you never have enough panache to it. You read it so monotonously. You gotta read it more dramatically, like Kane would. Come on.
Fine. Oh, Kane would not read it, period, let alone
Oh,
dramatically.
Wow! All right.
Sure, I will put on an accent. I have acquired many throughout my years.
So, reading the thing, I don't have the actual text written down.
yeah. Okay. I love letters. Sorry.
But essentially, it is a confession letter
Okay, what does it
talking
say?
about
Artyom first
how,
reads it quietly to himself
yeah,
before
yeah,
announcing it.
like essentially, it's a summary of like how uh when they first met, Wahine thinks Dew's like a stuck-up dick, but then like he can be see that this guy's not just a guy who got his position due to position or something like that. And when he left, it broke her heart basically when she was unable to join him. But she's
Like
doing her
at 10 years
best.
old?
Yep.
Okay. Jeez.
So she's been spending all this time to basically be someone worthy of him, and then trying to essentially be better. And this letter is basically her way of telling that to him because she's too afraid to do it face to face. Her one weakness that she still have not fixed, so to speak.
I'm making
Artyom reads that in his own head first, of
Yep.
course, because,
Yep.
locks eyes with Ignis and just folds the letter in half.
What? Just let me read. Jeez.
It is a dead person's personal feelings.
Apparently, she was my friend, so
All right, well, you will be happy to know that not reading this letter will preserve that. You don't have to do it to yourself, if you understand what I mean.
why? Look, we're like the same person. It
Yeah.
sucks, but I don't know.
She didn't like this person. She loved this person deeply.
It doesn't matter. It's all semantics.
It's very far from semantics, Ignis. You've read enough romance novels to know better, don't you?
I'm not
There
gonna
is
hate it if that's what you're gonna say.
no. There is liking a person, which is what happens when you meet someone and you find them physically and sort of emotionally
I know
attractive
what
to you in
is
the moment.
loving somebody, Artyom. You don't have to
Yes.
say it to me condescendingly like that.
I am not. I'm merely explaining it from my
You're
understanding.
mansplaining to me. Stop it. I know what it is. I know myself. Let me read it.
Ignis, for
I just
woman
want to know
understanding,
more.
just listen to
Who
me.
is this Waheen? Okay?
Sure, he hands
What
her the letter.
what's the worst that could happen? She's already dead. I'm not gonna kill her even more.
I was shielding you from your own personal feelings after reading it, but if you so insist, you may read it. Here you go.
I will read it. And after reading it, just like, damn.
Yeah.
So okay, so it means like she's not that close to do kind of thing, and seems like she didn't have the chance to meet him, which I guess that's kind of sad. I had a whole 13 years with him.
So let me understand this straight. Dew left when she was 10 years old,
Mhm.
but you have seen him since, yes? Before we went to Flotant.
I met him when we were 10. Yeah,
Hmm.
we saw him during, oh god, at the time she was still there technically, but of course I have no memory of what happened. When I asked you who's Wahid, he cannot say because, well, you know.
Hmm. Yes, the memory loss.
I guess at that point he also, because like he has never gone back to Nawila until he had to, and by that point I left, which is also the around the point where I met Waheen, I assume. So I don't think she has seen Dew ever since she was 10. But to love somebody this long, that's admirable. And you
Hmm.
don't even, damn.
It definitely shows dedication and is what pushed her forward. Unfortunately, it looks like it was also what got her killed.
What do you mean? What got her killed? What got her killed was, I suppose. I see what you mean.
Yeah, if she didn't go with you to prove herself. Yeah. But no sense crying over this. Do you think she would want you to see this?
I suppose there's no harm in doing so. Although I think he's just gonna be confused about it. He'll probably keep it as a out of respect, maybe.
Okay, no momento.
Mhm. To be honest, like whatever happened with this dude, he's not mine. He's not my dude at least. So, but wait, but wait. If they were with us since Conticle, this means that this happened way back in our first reality, K5, right?
Come again?
Like, if they
It
were
is
with
true.
us from the beginning,
Yeah.
it means they're also from the first reality. It's not this
Yes,
reality.
yes. That is true. That is
Damn! I think I get the story now.
Wow.
Do you plan on returning to your reality? Are you visitors or just staying here?
well, friend Artyom. Unfortunately, aside from a wish spell, this unit does not take back there.
Even then, I don't know if we will return how we will return as well. We left and we were like level 7s,
Like
way
that.
lower, level 7 at least.
I suppose if the situation gets dire enough, we have the ring. But hey, as long as you are here, you are welcome in my reality. Mere reality is surreality, yes?
Wait, no, hold on. No, this dossier is found here, which means these are what happens here. But yeah, what if Waheen still likes Dew, regardless, then yeah, okay. Never mind.
Correct. Wahin of this world likes do of this world. Wahin
Yeah.
from your world has died. There might be a different Wahin here.
We don't know what happens to our counterparts here, is the thing.
Okay.
Chances are we might randomly come across them as they're trying to access their lockbox in a few minutes.
That's kind of highly unlikely.
Okay. I think this is what I think. Okay. The Wahid in our world, right? In where we come from, is not the same one is in the dossier, right? But she did
Probably.
hesitate. She did like stew, right?
Mhm.
I
But I
assume
think
that's
she
not
never
the same.
pursued the relationship.
Yes.
Yeah, but Ignis of this world does not either. But me, Ignis of my world, did.
But the
Which
Wahid
means
of
if
this world,
Wahin of our world, if
but the
Wahin
Wahid in
of
this world, the new reality, tries to prove herself to you, meaning she is pursuing, right?
yeah, but it doesn't matter if they were with us from the beginning.
I mean, the one that died, I think they were with us from the beginning because
Yeah.
they,
Which means the one in this dossier are not us from the reality. Some version of us, like
yeah.
some things
It's
are
a
the
bit
same.
different. It's a bit different.
Yeah, but like we don't know what is real,
Dungeon
what is
Master,
not.
why did you
Yep.
make alternative realities anyway?
That
Because I
as your
think it was
player,
a good idea. Alright,
I'm,
let's
I'm
move
starting to
on.
suspect Ignis might actually be her own father now. Alternative reality wise, of course,
Yeah,
yes.
of course, of
Uh,
course.
anyway, it doesn't matter. I was
you
just
know what?
trying
We
to
have the wish
understand.
ring if you want to torture the DM some more.
Oh, that's the thing. That was what I was thinking. Like,
Is it
there's
Ring
really
them
actually a
me
back.
or
way.
is it you?
Well,
Use the
we do
wish
have
and
a
bring the
wish
guys
ring.
back.
Yeah,
Oh.
we could
Oh my
do.
god.
Oh my god.
That um
Oh.
shit. We didn't actually talk about this.
Oh,
This is kind of
you know what? You know what
Oh.
is this? What this is? You know the Thanos snap.
We're not
That's
gonna
what I
change back in
wish.
time. We're not going to do anything. We're just going to bring those people who are dead here now.
Yeah, we're
And
going
the
to wish all
memory.
the one that is killed by the Hydra back to.
Oh, dude, we
And
could do
nothing
that.
else.
Right? And it's a ring, so it will affect us, the casters.
No, it's still
Yeah,
always
like-
it's still always like when you cast a spell, then there's still the 1/3 chance and everything still affects you.
No,
I
I
mean,
mean,
that's the
in
beauty
the
of it.
wish, that you would like suffer exhaustion or something, but
You still
because
would.
it's a, it
Still,
doesn't
because
say
you
so.
cast it. You
Yeah,
cast
Yeah,
it
you
through the
cast
cast
the
it.
spell. Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't
But-
matter if you
but
use a spell
on-
slot, if you use an item, if you use a scroll, you
Yeah.
cast
On
the
the
spell.
bright side, hey Juju, we need to say these specific words. Put this on.
Oh yeah, that's
Maybe
one
not
thing.
Juju, because
That's
she
one
would
thing.
say, "I want to become
You're
elf
just looking
again."
for
So.
for a guy who
You-
can has a wish to change your back.
Yeah,
That's
she's
your
gonna wish
solution.
herself back. So let's
But
do
I
that.
can make a cool spell.
Your decision, man. That is an actual wish. You just need to do it once per day, every day, and see what happens.
Until it you know what? If we wish for the ones that are killed by the Hydra to come back, and then Juju just stands there, dude. You said you have a wish ring.
Sad cat in the corner.
What the fuck?
Well, there is
Yeah,
what we use for wish.
honestly, it is your choice.
Don't think about it. There's too much stuff here.
So basically, we can wish for money. We can wish for the people back, or we can help.
That's a lot of like basically true resurrection. That's true resurrection times who knows how many.
It's a wish ring, man.
Yeah,
It's a
it's a
wish.
wish ring.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, it
it's
might
just
have changed the reality to even worse one. We don't know.
I'm scared. That's the only reason I don't want to go back to our first reality. Because what about the Rex in this reality? Oh, no, right?
I mean, in my opinion, this is where I am. This is where I live.
I hate having. I thought this would never come. I made peace with this reality, and now this. Now this. Why do you torture me so much?
Torture your players. Oh god.
You know, whoever had the ring
Anyways.
before, like whoever had it among the people from Das because obviously it's their belongings,
Uh-huh.
is a real dick for not using the wish immediately to wish you guys back. You know what I mean?
The ring wasn't in any of the lockbox.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but like,
why saying like if
the-
he had the ring, why don't just use it immediately, you know?
the information was that all of the items that we found belonged to the ex-party members. Like the shield was obviously from
Oh,
Gabriel,
got
the
it.
hammer was
Yeah.
from Vaheen because he's all at Storm and stuff.
Right.
So
Damn.
they're used to it,
Damn. You're right.
yeah.
Okay. Anyway, we have one more lockbox, right? Are there anything else in Waheen?
I guess you are intelligent enough. Go ahead and Arcana check for me, please.
Who? Everybody?
Artyom,
Oh.
because he's the one that has that line of thought.
Can I give
elf?
advantage? Because I am.
No, this is not exactly something that is more like a eureka moment kind of thing, you know. So maybe a reaction, but that's it. No action
Okay,
beforehand.
I
so on.
flash. I give personal guidance.
Oh,
I can't do
I
any
can
of that.
flash. I can flash reaction.
I can help to reduce fate point if you need it.
So I can't 1d4 myself either, can I?
No.
Because
So
it's
Here we go.
between you and
Oh
me,
my god, that's so bad!
between
Plus
you
five
and
on that.
Flash, you have a plus 10 to that. There you go.
no, wait.
So
Fate
that's
point.
23.
Fate point. Because you're smart. Reroll
Oh.
it, please.
That's fair enough. 8.0.
Why is your Arcana only 11? That's mine.
Only 11 for it's proficiency plus 5.
Wait,
What do you
can
mean
we use
only?
fate point? Sorry, Dia. I just
Sure,
kinda
sure.
over-
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh, that's
Oh, there
bad.
you go. So 38.
Okay, that's 33. You want to flash yourself some more?
Of course.
Yeah.
So
We're
38.
not looking at
38.
20s as
38.
the
So
impossible feat now. We're looking at 40s right now.
Brain
yeah.
blast.
So it's less of like when you tell like, yeah, why didn't people they use? Why didn't they use?
Dun dun dun.
I mean, it could fail, but they could attempt it multiple times. Maybe they don't have it at the time. And then you kind of recall how improvised magic work. How it's essentially someone forcing magic to happen on the spot. And that's usually requires intense focus, intense cost to the body. In essence, you're gonna require, I think, 3 fate points, and also like you increase your fading spirit by 3.
Jesus.
A lot.
So someone sacrificed themselves to create this rank, possibly.
That's how
That
that's how if you want to do it, but is it possible for it to accidentally happen in such an intense moment?
Mm.
If your memory serves you right, these people might have helped you to get out from that tunnel. From that,
I see. Whoa.
whoa, that would so wait, are you're
you look
okay.
back at all the items. Look back at the name of the abilities.
Yeah. I have 7, but 5 of them are custom, which means these are them.
Do you think that
Alive will sickle. Wait, our friends turned into magic items? Or they left behind magic items?
we would remember them
You know
as
you know
people?
how like strong feelings can cause a curse or like corrupt an area just from strong feelings.
Mhm.
Who's
Can
to
we?
say that those kinds of things can't just create items?
What the fuck? We cannot resurrect a shield. That's no, right? No,
Unless.
right?
I'm sorry.
No, we cannot
Um,
resurrect a shield. No.
No, it is a shield.
yeah, I mean, it's probably like the same idea of like resurrecting a cow from a leather armor. um,
With that
but
realization of
oh my,
those
oh my god!
items, I think that's a good place for us to stop the
Wait, no, we
session.
have one more lockbox to go through.
That is
Cliffhanger.
true.
I
I'm
want to see
getting
what they
lost here about the
lose.
I know.
item. So,
I
so,
know.
so
Look at it this way. Sorry for just a sec. I know. Look at it this way. The more time we give him with the last log box, the bigger chance that there's something super cool in it.
That is true.
Okay. Oh, all
So,
right. But I am expecting something cool.
okay, okay. Let me get this straight. The items corresponds to the lost comrades.
Mhm.
Is it?
Possibly. That's the
So how
current
many did we lost?
thing. We lost 5, and aside from Hammer of Thunderbolts and Instrument of the Bards, everything else is custom, which I think are them. So Final Defense is definitely Gabby because it's very like divine. Um, I think Old Man's Hatchet is Yoki because of J5 Jin and Alator. See, that's why it's very specific. Um,
Joaquin probably had a hammer, being a lightning hammer.
no.
And
Hammer of Thunderbolts and Ismar of the Bards, those are not custom. Those are things that you can find in 5e. That's meta knowledge.
A
Sorry.
little bit meta, but okay.
I'm
but
sorry.
but
I
it's
only know because I was searching it up while you were saying it, not
Yeah,
after. Like
yeah,
because
yeah.
like
consider
the
that
rest looks
rain. consider that Rain said that like the hammer seems smaller than you'd expect, as if it was wielded by a gnome, perhaps. Ooh. And also its thunder
I
motif,
mean,
and
it's
also Hina's
warlock.
spark. Yeah,
Well,
her
it's
packed weapon could be a warhammer, maul, whatever.
she
Yeah.
has like a spell book in the picture. She could be packed of chain for all we know. And it's strength. I don't think that's Wahid.
I mean, you could be packed with blade and have the
Well,
hammer.
there's still Connor, Lulu, and Wahid.
I mean, what is the
Stab.
staff again?
Vic gives you legendary action basically.
Oh, right.
Um,
Yeah,
Uncaged is
Victor's stuff.
movement, so could be Lulu. Last wishes could be Connor,
Mm-hmm.
and Victor's stuff could be Wahid.
I implore you,
No, I
look
don't
at the
think
name of the
so.
abilities.
I don't think so. Hold on.
Implore you what?
I win is definitely Connor. Victor's stuff is Connor. There you go.
How do you figure?
I win because that's the last thing Connor said to Kane. I win.
Connor and Kane met?
Read
Hang on.
your dossier. No, like when we saw that thing for the second time, the memory of everything that happened in the tunnel in that hole came to us, and one of it was like
Oh,
everyone having like blood coming out their eyes, and then Connor said to Kane, I win, and F
I
boy
remember that.
refers to Kane for sure. I'm finally free. I think that's Lulu.
Lulu.
Was Lulu particularly imprisoned or enchained by something?
I think
Oh, maybe it's
Lulu.
Wahine because she was in a pact.
Let's
Maybe she
see.
didn't want to be in the pact.
Lulu was a member of Umar's information gathering agency.
Yeah.
We it feels like her. It
Yeah.
feels like her because it's all about like I feel like Umara was kind of trapped in that. Even now she's not. They're not kind of escaping it. Information gathering agency was sucked.
What else? What else? Okay.
I think Wahine just wants to be happy with Dew, maybe. That's why she's been trying so hard.
But hey.
And
Nice.
actually the ring that we had, whenever we tried to use it, there was a devil kind of person. Remember? I think J5 would remember it, but
Yeah.
so that could be Wahine. I feel like because she made a deal with the devil, so assuming she's packed with the fiend. Yeah, specialization fiend. I think it's Wahine. I bet if we use it, we'll see some devil. That could be Wahine's packed lord, packed patron. There we go.
Yeah. I think Old Man Hatchets is for sure you okay
Okay.
because J5J Elementor is one that he escorted, right? So if what DM said is if what Artyom deductions are true, then this is their strongest feeling. Then question.
We
Wait,
can't
sorry,
sell these.
J5, you broke up a bit.
So if I mean they during that intense moment they created these items, then maybe this is what they thought that they can help us even after their death, right?
We can't sell these. We can't sell
We
these.
cannot sell these. And what about
What do
the
you mean we can't
instrument of
sell
the
these?
bard, though?
No,
Whose that is?
okay. No, no. The two of them are just there. It's
I think the shield
look,
is
look. The
Gabriel's, right?
source is DMG. There's a source that's not. It's not things that they leave behind. Well, Instrument of the Bars is also DMG. The other things don't have a source because it's homebrew.
Yeah.
But wait, Victor's stuff is PHP. Never mind. I'm probably wrong.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I think all of these corresponds to one of them, right? Yeah. How many did we lose? One,
5. There's
two,
7 items.
3.
Hammer of Thunderbolts could be Caleb.
Four.
Maybe Caleb. Remember?
I count 4.
What do you mean 4?
Oh, 5. Yeah, corner. 1, 2,
We were 12.
3,
We
4,
started at 7.
5.
We lost 5.
I'm looking at the dossier.
Anyways, as you guys figure out what's going on, and you're opening that final lockbox, we're gonna stop here for now as I probably figure out what does this item mean, and we'll see you guys next week. Hopefully with
Like
Kane
and
again.
subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe. We'll see you guys next week. Bye bye, guys.
Alright, bye bye.